The stakes for this one are simple. The Oklahoma City Thunder, with a win tonight, will be going to the NBA Finals for the second straight season and the third time since moving to Oklahoma City. Spurs win this game. We got the two greatest words in sports on Saturday night, Game 7. We'll see what happens here tonight. In the Western Conference Finals, brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMA, play $5, get $50 instantly. Appreciate all you guys being here for this one. My name is cgiulianihpu. If you're never into one of these streams, how it works like this, fire away in the chat any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer about anything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I'll just go in the order that I see them. We got the emojis for the Spurs and the Thunder. Make sure you've owned that poll. Who do you think wins this one? And again, click that link above or below to watch the most recent video that came out. We got a new one dropping tomorrow as well. The Thunder in the white, they're going to be going left or right to left to start. And then the Spurs in the black going left to right. Two best sports with Thunder lose. Phillies broke. Yeah, Skeens does not look good the last month. Sanchez right now is the favorite for Cy Young, as he deserves to be. Right now, Christopher Sanchez is the favorite for Cy Young. All right, let's do this thing. Thunder going right to left, Spurs left to right. The tip will be won by Wemby. No surprises there. And we are underway here at the Frostbank Center as Fox will hold the play here. Gives it off on the far side here. Pick on the right side, set by Wemby. It goes back up top. Champagnie for three at the top of the key. Count it. The Spurs with an early 3-0 lead. Champagnie gets the score and started for San Antonio after Champagnie last time out. 22 points on 4 for each shooting from behind the arc. He shot well behind the arc. The rest of the team was not. 8 for 33. But he's shot well. The homer on the left side. He's in the corner. Goes back to the point. We'll try to drive on the left side now at the left elbow. Here's McCain. McCain gives it off at the free throw line. Hartenstein, the floater from the free throw line. Got it. How's it going, Detroit? Appreciate you being here. More skilled heroes have adapted schemes. I don't know about that. I think a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But schemes, its commands just not there right now. On the left side here is Harper. Harper trying to cross over. We'll give it off to Wemby on the left side. 3-ball for Wembanyama. Got it. Back-to-back threes for the Spurs to start. He gets it over Hartenstein, and it's 6-2 early on. Wemby had 20 points last time out. Struggled from behind the arc, 0 for 5, but knocks that one down. The Spurs with an early 6-2 lead. Mixed feelings watching McCain. I don't know why the Spurs did it, or the Sixers did it. Meanwhile, layup there, blocked by Wemby, gets the board, 3-ball, Holmgren. He can't get that one out of play, going back to San Antonio. I'm doing all right, Kenneth. I'm doing all right. Hopefully you're doing well too. Can't argue with the game 6. Matthew with a fire. Appreciate you a ton. Should the NBA start penalizing for flopping? Deep 3 there, right off the inbound. Wemby back-to-back threes in this one to start. 9-2 and an early timeout by the Thunder. They came to play. Oh my goodness. 3 possessions, 3 3-pointers. Wemby with 6 already, and OKC needs a timeout. What a start for San Antonio. Are you serious? Right off the inbound. With 21 seconds on the shot clock. So I'm answering a question thinking that I had time to do that. Clearly not. Clearly Wemby had other ideas. Should the NBA penalize flopping? I think they absolutely should. We see it in soccer now. They penalize embellishment where you get a straight yellow. The NBA needs to start doing that. Suspending people, issuing technicals. They have every power to do it. They just don't. They got to enforce the rules as it's written. What a start for Wemby. 6 points to start. He was 0 for 5 from 3 last game. It's a little bit better than that right now. He's scoring 69. He is a man on a mission right now. As an early 9-2 lead, commercial 90 seconds in. The Thunder need to talk things over. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate the fiver. Matthew was always on that one. But yeah, but I do think they need to penalize flopping. Absolutely. Now, there's a difference between flopping and embellishment. Embellishment, like selling the contact, I'm fine with that, but flopping, no. Your bear Colts, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Evolution punch intentional tagging. I'm with you on that one. Fastest time out of playoff game this year? Oh, yeah. I mean, we know Popovich back in the day called a timeout after 1 possession, but I think in a playoff game it might be. Another slow start for OKC. Yeah, they trail 15-0 during game 2. Yeah, Spurs' first scores were cashing out each time they play at home. Yep, and right now they're off to a very good start. Bit of a crazy idea of the NBA serious about getting ring tank into a pro-rel system. Never going to happen. The owners would never agree to it. The owners would never agree to it. They spent billions of dollars on a franchise, and You spend billions of dollars on a franchise and ends up playing the second tier? No. Yeah, Wemby feeling good right now with the new haircut. Yep. So spend for flopping? I'm with you on that one. Need a Wemby Masterclass in Castle Santa Faltra will win this. So far, so good. Prime promote NASCAR and NBC. What else do you need from Prime? Amen to that. Yeah, so far, so good on that one, Dexy. 6 early points for Wemby to start. Again, if you like what you see, that like button and subscribe. What a start to this one. I think we're at a timeout here. Appreciate all you guys being here for this game. A lot of rules. I'm not liking it. It makes trades complicated. It also gives you no incentive to win the play-in round. If the odds are flattened and you win the play-in round to get swept, if I was a Suns fan under these rules and we had our own pick, I would root to lose. It sucks. Relegation will never happen in a major American sports league. Maybe MLS is the only one I could see. You probably will call a timeout if it was only 4-0. Yep. I agree with you, Detroit. I agree with you. You know, absolutely tragic, RC. Absolutely tragic. I don't know how it happened, RC. I got the bot, don't worry. Oh, it's not a hot take. I'm with you on that one. I got the bot. Haven't had one of those in a while. How's it going, Diana? Haven't had one of those in a while. But I don't know. I don't know why it happens. I don't want to speculate on it, but just way too young. I'm with you on that. All right, back on our way. We're off the timeout. Thunder down by 7. Pick up high on the left side, set by Hartenstein. Gives it off at the elbow to SGA. Kicks out to the right corner. 3 ball. Open. Got it. We got a Dolly Parton scoreline. 9-5. Corner 3 there for the Thunder on the right side. That one's good. Fox will take it down now for the Spurs. Fox goes on the left side for Castle. Castle behind the arc. It's a pick on the right side by Wemby. Looking for the pick and roll instead. Castle going to drive inside. Finger roll at the right block. Got it. You know, I heard it was tragic how yeah, that's what we're talking about right now. Yeah. 4 for 4 from the field to start. Appreciate you a ton, Brian, on that one. Appreciate you a ton. Yeah, and I've loved calling hockey. I've loved calling it. We're not calling hockey tonight because there's no game 5. You know, floater there for the free throw one. Hartenstein gets it to go on the pass from the left elbow. And right now, 11-7 back-to-back field goals for the Thunder. We need to get rid of the play, and amen to that. I am 100% down for that. Up top here, it's Vassell. Again, Spurs going left to right. Thunder right to left. Wemby behind the arc on the right side. Wemby, A on the clock, trying to post up here. On the right side, looks to drive inside, kicks it back up top. 3 ball, open. Vassell can't get it. First miss for the Spurs so far, and Hartenstein gets the board. He'll feed it to SGA. SGA takes it down. Pick on the left side, set by Hartenstein at the top of the key. Kicks out to the left corner for Holmgren. Holmgren looks to drive inside. Holmgren will underhand it past Hartenstein. Gets behind Wemby, but then a block by Wemby. His second already today. Rebound goes to Fox. Fox kicks it down to the corner. 3 ball, open. Champagny can't get it on the left side. Holmgren gets the board. Ooh, that'll be interesting, Mr. That'll be interesting, Dylan. Change the handle. I'm always down for a charity stream. Always down for that. On the right side here. Holmgren kicks it back to the top of the key. 3 ball. Open. Too much on it, though. Rebound on the play. Tipped back by Wemby. And it falls for Vassell. Vassell will take it down for the Spurs. Vassell going coast to coast. Now kicks it back to the top of the key for Champagny. Now they're working around the arc. It's Fox on the right side. Fox for the second block on the right side. Pull up jumper off the backboard. Can't get it. Gets his own board, though. Kicks it back up top. Champagny fakes the 3. He'll drive inside. Now kick it out to the left side for Wemby. Wemby guarded up by Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock on the left side. Wemby will feed it to the cross court on the right side in the corner. Champagny step back 3. They'll get a travel. And the 3 was no good anyways. Yeah, we'll be competitive, Christopher. Yep. Yeah, you can tell the look at Wemby. Yeah, he's going to show out. Yep. Switch to WM once Detroit gets the shot back. Yeah, as they should. Never should have left in the first place. Never should have left. Yeah, hopefully the curse is lifted. Hopefully. Hopefully on that. I've called a lot of crap games, so hopefully the curse is lifted on this. You appreciate all you guys being here. If you like me, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Helps out on the channel. Taking it down here for the Thunder. 11-7 your score. SG on the right side. He'll feed it to the free throw line for Hartenstein. He misses the floater. He wants a foul. Not going to get it. No foul so far on this one. Not on good. Wemby gets the board. Now Wemby at the top of the key. Working on Hartenstein. Now reset the play here. Spurs missed their last 3 field goals. Wemby crossing over, looking to drive inside. Wemby with 6 points. He fades away from the free throw line. Give him 8. Give him 8 points already. He's 3 for 3 from the field. Yeah, I like college basketball. Yeah. Who died? Lemieux. Yeah, Claude Lemieux died. Yep. Well, foul here. Reach and foul will go against San Antonio. That'll be their first. Stays with the Thunder here. Yeah, Troy got robbed at Wemby. Yeah, the Spurs always seem to get generational prospects in the lottery. Dave Robinson talked Wemby pregame? Absolutely. I think everyone associated with the Spurs talk pregame. Inbound here from the right side after the reach and foul. 13-7. Goes to SGA at the top of the key. Stream delay on TV? Yes, I do. SGA pulls it from the free throw line. Gets it to go. The floater over Castle. Make it 13-9. Yeah, it's a little bit of a delay. Just a minor delay. 13-9. Now Wemby at half court. He'll give it off at the top of the key for Harper. Harper. Back to Wemby. He'll try a three. Wemby! He misses that one. His first miss of the game from behind the arc. McCain gets the board. McCain will take it down the right side. McCain going coast to coast. Drives inside. Looks to kick it out to the right corner. Thought he had a layup attempt, but he was scared of Wemby. Blocking that one. Now Wemby running the floor. Goes back on the feed from Castle. Wemby feeds it to Castle, and he's fouled. He'll shoot two. Playing him the highest odds? No. Then the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. Did it go through? It did not go through. Wait, let me see. Wait, I didn't put it on live chat. Let me check. It did not go through, David. Nope. This is the first thing I'm saying about you. That was the first thing I saw about you. Oh yes. Oh, yes. Now I see it. Yep. Now it went through. Yep. He killed himself, which is tragic. Just tragic. So 2 free throws here for Castle. Castle averaging about 19.5 per game this postseason. Second most on the team. First free throw off the rim and in. Castle at the line this postseason, 82%. He had 24 points last time. Leading scorer on the team, one of 3 players on the Spurs are 20 plus. Yeah, Lemieux took his own life. Yeah, just way too young. He was just doing the flame for the Canadians 3 days ago. Second free throw. Yeah, I had to put on the live chat for that. Had Red Bull today? Yeah, I'm not an energy drink guy. Hopefully it tasted good. Second free throw, no good. Holmgren gets the board. Now taking it down the right side is Caruso, who checks in for the first time today. Caruso, 22 points off the bench for the Thunder. Last time out, Caruso will go back to the top of the key. Finds Williams. Williams will now reset at the logo with SGA. 9 on the shot clock. SGA guard up high by Vassell. Step back 3 on the right side over Vassell. Got it. Make your own shot. Yeah, Haley Van Lith, I'm shocked. I mean, she wasn't playing poorly. I was shocked by that. I'm very surprised that she got waived. Averaging like 9 points per game. Shocked by that. 14-12. Now alley-oop. Wemby blocked by Holmgren. On the feed from Vassell, not off on that one. Holmgren gets a finger on it. Blocks it. Now goes on the left side. Williams kicks out to left corner. 3-ball. Caruso off the rim. Wemby, another rebound for him. Wemby will go cross court on the right side for Harper. Gives off to Vassell behind the arc. Vassell back up top to Castle. They're weaving it around. Step back 3 at the top of the key. Doesn't even hit the rim. Way off the mark. Spurs started well from 3. They started off this game 3 for 3 from 3. Have not hit anything since. Now it's Holmgren. Holmgren back up top for SGA. The Spurs are just 1 for their last 6 from the field. SGA kicks out to the left corner. Pump fake. Dort at the free throw line. Fade away over Wemby. Can't get it. Rebound by Castle. Castle full court pass to Wemby on the left side. Lost the handle. It's stripped cleanly. Wemby turns it over. And we are all tied up as Dort with the fast break dunk with 5:40 to go in the first. You know, YouTube did not filter. Yeah, YouTube filtered that word. Dort with the fast break dunk on that one. Who picks her up? Ooh. Maybe the Liberty at this point. I can see the Liberty with the way they're struggling right now. Carolina ended at home. Yes, I think the Canes are the better team. And the Canes are the way better team. Castle kicks out to the left side behind the arc. Goes for Vassell. Vassell to Wemby on the left elbow. Wemby trying to drive inside. Post him. Now goes back up top. Castle 3-ball over Caruso. Can't get it off the rim. And the Spurs are now 0 for their last 6 from behind the arc. Again, they did not shoot well from 3 last game. Just 29%. Give a stoppage here with 5:07. Matthew with the 5. Appreciate you a ton on that one. What do you think of LB having a hard salary cap of $245 and a hard floor of $171? Well, you need to grandfather it in. You need to grandfather it in. Meanwhile, I think they're going to review the SGA 3. There was a foot on the line, so they remove a point. So it's 14-13. We're not all tied up now. But I think the difference between the floor and the cap is too little. I don't think the owners are. I don't think they're going to go for it. I think it's too little, and the floor might be a bit too high. Bad pass there by Caruso, out of play. Back to the Spurs with 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Appreciate the tenor on that one. But I don't hate having a cap and a floor, obviously. I think the difference between the floor and the cap is too little, and the cap, you need to grandfather people in. I think the cap actually needs to be probably $300 million. I think it should be floor of $150, cap of $300. The owners would never go for the system as it is right now. Meanwhile, 3-ball right off at Vassell. Gets it to go 17-13. Yeah, towards turns to finals for 22 years. That is a long drought. Down the left side, they go quick. Down the left side, Dort misses the three. Rebound though by Holmgren. Holmgren fades away from the second block on the right side over Johnson, and he's fouled. I'll send him to the free throw line to shoot two. You need to grandfather it in. Like right now, I think if you didn't grandfather it in, there would be like 5 teams compliant with that. So I don't hate having a cap and a floor, but yeah, like when NHL did immediately. First free throw, got it. Because obviously you wouldn't know at the time. You made those contracts not knowing that they would be crap contracts later on because they changed the rules. First free throw is good. Checking out is Dort for the Thunder. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe, helps out on the channel. $10 or more gets your name on the LED board behind me. You have to take into account the fact that it takes longer for MLB teams in smaller markets to generate revenue. Absolutely, especially with TV. Half the teams right now don't have TV deals. Compare that to the Dodgers, who their TV deal is more than a lot of these teams' owners are worth at this point. Think that'd be good. It didn't go through. I'm not sure what would be good. Oh, links? Oh, yes. Yes, that would be good. Yes, for the links, that'd be good. Well, shot there. 3-ball. Got it for the Spurs. 20-15. I got the bot. Yep. That will be a soft cap would probably be better. Up top it goes. Holmgren tries to drive inside. He's stripped away. Stays with the Thunder underneath with 12 on the shot clock. Where the lesser teams make less money. Yes, especially with TV rights, because the TV rights are national. Yeah, Tom Grossi, he got 25K already. Yep, he's at, I think, 30 already. So, yeah, he's going to jump off. Who do I have winning? I have the Thunder winning tonight. I have the Thunder winning this one. Like, the Dodgers TV contract is more than a lot of these owners are even worth, money-wise. So, I get it. And that's why it's going to take a lot of negotiation for the cap and the floor, because half the owners don't want it for the cap reasons, half the owners don't want it for the floor reason, because of the discrepancy. SJ up top. Now fades away from the left elbow. That one contested shot, no good. Tight coverage there by Harper. Rebound the play goes for Fox. Fox takes it down the left side. Fox goes back to the top of the key, going for Vassell. Vassell tries to feed it down low. Now back at the top of the key. Open is Johnson for three. Got it at the top of the key. They got to capitalize on the non-Wemby minutes, and right now, they're doing that. Back-to-back threes up by 8. Oh, Victor's incredible. Yeah, Wemby's my favorite player to watch. Now, Caruso, layup on the left side. Got it. He goes coast to coast, 23-17. Yeah, valuable in Chapter 11, so MLB produce the games. Yeah, they do for the D-backs. Yep, same thing to do with the D-backs. Now, left side, Johnson lost the handle as he tried to drive inside. It's stripped away by the Thunder. Taking it down here for the Thunder is Wallace. Wallace goes back to the left elbow, now back to the top of the key. Weaving around the right side. Caruso gives it off on the right side. Now, SGA at the top of the key, working on Johnson. Crosses over, SGA drives. He fades away from the third block while falling down. No call. So he goes to the ground, no call. Rebound the play by Harper. Harper going coast to coast. Harper stripped cleanly. Good strip there by Wallace. It's a 2-on-1. Caruso to SGA. Finger roll. Misses. Caruso can't get the putback. That's how you play 2-on-1 defense. Fox gets the board. Goes to Harper. Catch and shoot on the right side. Got it. Dylan Harper with the three. 3 straight threes for the Spurs. They're on a 9-2 run. They lead by 9. Now SGA taking it down the left side. He'll fade away. He's fouled. Or excuse me, that's Jalen Williams, who will go to the line to shoot 2. Jalen Williams took that one down the left side. What a run for the Spurs. 6 threes this quarter so far. How's it going, RFK? Appreciate you being here. They had just 12 all the last game. Appreciate you being here. You only have 3? Yeah, you need a 4th. Your renting and deferred money is the biggest thing, yeah. This should just be made illegal. The deferred money should be illegal. That's all it comes down to. You shouldn't be able to defer contracts. But the cap needs to be $300 million or slightly higher. Yeah. I think 150 is the floor, $300 million as the cap. I think that'd be fair. Yeah, it's raining threes in San Antonio right now. It is raining threes. This going 7? We could. Spurs have gone to some pretty good starts as of late, so we'll see. It's a long game. What missed today's OT? Nothing crazy. Like, nothing crazy. Tony Bros is not a good ref. Kevin saying a gold coin for 10 jewels. Appreciate you, man. We did a Q&A OT because we can't do one tonight because of the it's Thursday night. Oh, no, just the normal, just on the website, Christopher. Yeah, you can follow along the donations on the website. Also, Tom Grossi on Instagram, I think he posted it. Zach sending Chili for 6 jewels. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, Tony Brothers is not a good ref. No, he is not. Yeah, I think Grossi posted it on his Instagram. So that's the only reason I know. It was a pretty quiet one. Nothing crazy today. No, you're good on that one, Detroit. You're good on that one. It's all good. Never to apologize for that. Never to apologize for that. And then Zach saying a star for Chili Jules. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, deferred money, ironic for an Eagles fan. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes looked good today in OTAs. Yeah, I think it's going to be back week 1, which would be crazy. The grandfather rule? Well, the grandfather rule is that any contract that is already signed is grandfathered in. So I have no problem with that. Yeah, the pubic hair, the singing pubic hair? Jeez. Oh my god, this is a crazy commercial. Yeah, but you got a grandfather in the contract, so I don't want it to be taking place immediately. That wouldn't be fair. That would not be fair. Because a lot of these people made deals not knowing. Should they ban the grandfather rule? No, the grandfather rule is that any contract that is in place stays in place. Like, it doesn't penalize you. You're not penalized for a contract where the rules were not a thing at the time. So, like, FIBA or NBA goaltending rules. I like FIBA rules better. Yeah, where's the FCC when we actually need it? That's a great question. Working on the Family Guy song. But grandfather rule is not like something like it's banned or whatnot. It's not really a rule. It's like grandfathered in. So we're close for good? Yes, I think it is. Yeah, Blue Hurler about to get involved, as he should. As he should. Go over the cap to sign a player you've drafted and developed. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. If you want to keep your own guys, you're allowed like a percentage off. I'm okay with that. If you ban the grandfather rule, all additions to the grandfather rule will be grandfathered in. That is a pretzel of a mind thing. Yeah, I saw they're suing FIFA, as they should. For FIFA's practices, their predatory practices. I have no problem with that. First free throw here for Williams. That one, no good. Too strong. It's too strong on that one. Second free throw for Williams coming up. This game over on NBC. 26-17 your score. Largest lead for the Spurs so far tonight. 2:45 to go. Second one for Williams, and that one is good. He goes 1 for 2 that trip. Williams at the line. 80% this postseason. 1 for 2 there. And now on the right side. Because FIFA's really scummy with everything they've done with the World Cup. Fox. Driving inside. Try to spin around Caruso. Fades away at the free throw line. Can't get the friendly roll. Cornette tries to get the board, and he's held. Found the Thunder. That'll be their second. You know, FIFA, yeah, they've always been a scam. But now it's even worse. No salary cap for players that are already on your team. Well, I mean, NFL, you got compensatory picks. So NFL, I'm fine with the cap with your own guys because you get compensatory picks. I do think there should be one guy that doesn't count against the cap. Quarterback should be its own thing. Anything specific? It's a lot in the lawsuit. It's a lot. Fadeaway jumper there from the free throw line. That one good for the Spurs. They lead by 10. Up by double digits right now. 28-18. It's Harper up to 5 points. Wallace takes it down for the Thunder. Gives us off on the right side. Hartenstein. Weaving it around. Now looking for the alley-oop. Hartenstein slams it down. Nice feed from SGA from the free throw line. Why do OT early before this one? Because I can't do it tonight because it's karaoke night. Overall, after the World Cup fixture because they're going to see the money pour in. You got to help the metro area if next game goes 6. MSG plus MetLife Stadium plus Shinnecock Hills for the U.S. Open. God. Harper kicks down the right side. Champagny checks back in. Champagny feeds it down by the free throw line. Layup here on the right side. Johnson gets the friendly roll off the back of the rim from the right block. 30-20. Lemmy's going to check back in next dead ball. Johnson up to 5. Yeah, we'll see on that one, Dexy. Don't hate that signing. Hartenstein on the right side, guarded by Cornet. Gives off to SGA. SGA from the free throw line. Fades away over the hands of Harper. Got it to go. Quarter's closer than it feels like it should be. It does. Yes, it does. The Thunder playing a lot better as of late. 30-22. Pick on the right, set up high, set by Johnson. Now driving the left side here is Fox. Fox throws it to Cornet, and Cornet misses the layup on the right side. It was a good feed. Just couldn't get the layup to go with the block on the right side. Caruso takes it down on the left side. Caruso. He'll fake the step back three. Goes back to the top of the key. And holding it here is SJ. Pick on the left side, set up high by Hartenstein. SJ lost the handle. It was poked away, and he was the last one to touch it. Good defense there by Fox. Let's go back to the Spurs. Clean close, nice. What time is it in Arizona right now? 6 o'clock. Karaoke song. They don't have Bare Naked Ladies, but that's a good one. That's a good song. If you know all the words, that the sports just fly by on that one. Madison, both teams lose. Just root for the meteor. I get that. Your Thunder's performing pretty sloppy. Just 1 for 5 from 3. Spurs 7 for 12 behind the arc. 1 minute to go in the first. So Wemby checks back in for San Antonio. 30-22. Wemby at the free throw line. Gives it off to Fox. Fox lost the handle. It's going to be a hell ball with 41 seconds. You karaoke, I mean, I do the thing where $50, I'll sing any song. 25, song half off. Game 7 would be Saturday night. Yep, the Nuns of San Antonio. I love it. I love it. The atmosphere in San Antonio just looks insane right now. Tip off here on the jump. Fox will win the jump. Goes to Champagny. Champagny back to Wemby at the top of the key. Guard up top by Hartenstein. Gets a pick on the right side. Step back three for Wemby. Are you serious, Wembanyama? Are you serious? His third three of the quarter. 8th three-pointer of the quarter for San Antonio. They can't miss. Thunder trying to go for a 2-for-1. Quick three by SGA. Can't get it. Then a reach and foul there as Fox got the board. What a phenomenal shot by Wemby. Step back three over Hartenstein. They should have won. They should. They should have some Disney songs. Yeah, the winner plays the NBA Cup champion, the most important trophy in sports. Spurs fans yelling Andrew at the Thunder. 11 points for Wemby in the first quarter. He was 0 for 5 from 3 last game. 3 for 4 already. Ace up by on the wings. Yeah, I think Aces win that one. Yeah, Fudd's first start. Yeah, good old fresh and brawl on the Red River Saturday night. Yep, if it stands. Castle at half court. Double team arrives. Goes to the left side. Kicks out to the left corner. Open. Miller. Fox. 3. Can't get it. Rebound for San Antonio. They move back to the top. Wemby. He'll be double team. Kicks out to the right side. Castle. 2 seconds. Puts it up from the third block on the right side. Beats the buzzer. 13-point lead for San Antonio after 1. What a start for the Spurs. 8 threes. The most in a playoff game for the Spurs in nearly 30 years. Yeah, Wemby is a guard with center size. Yeah, he's literally a creative player. It's the guy you make in NBA 2K. Like, yeah, 7'4" guard that can shoot threes. Ask the 8-ball if the Spurs were or not. Go for it. Alabama meets UCLA in softball, 6-3. All right. Yeah, 30-7, I guess, right now. Yep. They didn't take advantage of the non-Wemby minutes in that quarter. That's what they got to do. Take advantage of the non-Wemby minutes. With Wemby on, it's going to be pretty even. Without Wemby on, the Thunder have the advantage. You got to take advantage of that. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us out a ton on the channel as we try to grow this community even more. On this Thursday night, what a quarter so far. Clean quarter, all things considered. Not a lot of stoppages. Clean quarter. Hopefully it stays that way. How's it going, Nicholas? Appreciate you being here. Oh, it's a bear, I'll tell you now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Try the 8-ball again. Yeah, the French Open is Novak's best shot? Yes. Yes, because so many of the top 10 guys are out. Sinner, that was shocking. To be up 2 sets and then 5-1 and lose? Oh, my goodness. Then Sheldon lost. Everyone in the top 10's fallen. This is Novak's best shot to win one more. It's best shot to win one more right now. We're only in the first week, too, which is crazy. Just keep the gas on the pedal and keep going back and forth. Run over the blender. The people wanting Vegas kicked out of the cup because that's dumb. Then the NHL already gave Hart his punishment. They already decided he's allowed to play. It makes no sense. No top 10 winners in the French Open. I'm going to say fiction. I'm going to say fiction on that. So 35-22 your score. Again, if you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe. If you're a member, you get a lot of perks for being a member. One of them is emojis in the chat, and we do have the emojis of the teams playing here tonight. 13-point lead. What a start here for San Antonio. Thanks to 8 threes, their most in a playoff game this century. You know, exactly. I already said he's allowed to play. No socks emoji? No socks emoji. Oh, so the analysts say Wemby wouldn't stand a chance for bigs of the past. So what do you make? First off, why would he be in the paint? Yeah, he can shoot threes at 7'4". He wouldn't be in the paint. Yep, he's Seattle. He is Seattle. So 35-22 your score here. Spurs up by 13. Again, if there was a game 7, it would be Saturday night. Not sure if we're doing it again because I'm doing the Tom Grossi meetup. No, not Josh Hart. No, Carter Hart with the Knights. That's who we're talking about. We're not talking about Josh Hart. I heard about Robinson. I didn't hear anything about Josh Hart. On the right side again, Thunder going right to left still. Spurs left to right. At the free throw line, it goes back up top. It goes on the right side here. Wallace gives it off. Jumper from the left block. McCain can't get it while fading away. Wemby will take it down here for the Spurs. Go to 07 for that. Makes sense. Wemby, layup on the left side. Got it. Over the hands of Holmgren. Just going coast to coast on that one. It's a 15-point game. Wemby, 13 points already. Williams now goes up top to Caruso. Caruso crosses over now, looks to feed it down low to Holmgren. Holmgren with the cut. Double team arrives, though, with Wemby and Castle closing down. We'll have the reset at the top of the key. Caruso drives. 7 on the clock. Caruso, layup on the right block. Gets the friendly roll. Yeah, I think the Magic Ball is always a product of the devil. 37-24. Caruso getting that layup to go. Getting it 22 off the bench last time out. Hasn't done much so far today, but it's early. Taking it down here is Castle. Castle goes up top for Fox. Fox feeds it to Harrison Barnes. Barnes gets the reach and foul called on Caruso. Team's first of the quarter. I did not see Mr. Revelant. No, I did not. But I'm still surprised because I use my code HMA, play $5, get 50 instantly. Use my code, play 5, get 50 instantly. Make sure to rate today's game on the rate game app as well. Yeah, Mitchell broke his pinky. Ew. Makes his free throw shooting that much worse. Hopefully he's back, though. So good off the bench. Fox kicks out to the left side. Castle, pump fake, goes back up top for Fox. Fox, he'll try a deep 3-3 on the shot clock. That one circles out. Rebound the play falls for Wallace. Wallace gets the board for the Thunder. They have 3-on-2. They'll kick it out on the left side. McCain for 3 in transition. Got it. Second 3 of the game for the Thunder. They cut it down to 10. He went before rebound. Melissa gets so far ahead. He pulls in the fourth. Well, Wemby's going to try a 3 in transition on the right side, and he will miss that one. No foul in the play as a Spurs player falls down trying to get the board. Goes for Holmgren. Holmgren kicks it back out on the right side. Now driving here by the free throw line, kicks back up top for Wallace. Wallace drives on the right side, working on Fox. Double team comes, blocked by Wemby. His third block already. Castle will take it down. Castle trying to drive on the right side here. Castle, he'll put it up. He's fouled by Holmgren. He'll shoot 2. Rate every game I stream rate him? For the most part, yeah. So Castle gets fouled. He'll shoot 2. Referee the finals? We don't know yet. We don't know who the ref is for the finals. Hopefully not Foster. Thoughts on him assaulting the Avs 4 straight games? He's so good. He is such a good goaltender. Oh, I didn't see that. Irrelevant. Is Katie still a cupcake? He makes everyone, like, he leaves on bad terms everywhere. Like, he left Phoenix on really bad terms. Free throws here coming up. The Rockets should have done a lot better this year. Castle knocks down the first. Yeah, I think a lot of people want the Knicks to win it all. I think a lot of people want the Knicks to win it all this year. Pickle-flavored beer? Yeah, what is the market for that? Castle knocks down the first. 82% the line this postseason. 2 for 3 tonight so far. Knicks win its world peace. New York burns to the ground regardless of what happens. Same free throw is good. I got the butt. Don't worry. I got the bot. The second free throw was good. 39-27. Caruso will take it down since it's a 12-point game. Castle up to 7. 3 points at the line. Caruso. He'll put it up from the left elbow. He wants a foul. Not going to get it for being pushed in the back. Rebound for San Antonio on the right side. Castle. He's blocked from behind by Holmgren. Goes back to the Thunder. Yeah, a lot of bots for NBA. I'm not used to this. Oh, I think he absolutely could have. Absolutely. That team was built to do it. So does it make a mistake for trading him? No, I think the mistake was the Beal trade, but I don't think they made a mistake trading for KD. Holmgren gets the rebound off the missed three, gets the standing dunk, 39-29. The Beal trade was where they went wrong. But I don't have any regrets about trading for KD. Beal was the, oh, what are you doing? Pick on the right side, step by Wemby. Castle now on the right side. Castle kicks out to the left corner, back up top to Champagny. He pump fakes. That looks to drive on Caruso at the top of the key. We'll go back to Wemby now. Wemby directing traffic. 5 on the clock. He'll put it up over Williams, but he's fouled beforehand. I'll be 3 on Oklahoma City already this quarter. Oh, yeah, obviously I was rooting for the Knicks if the Thunder make it. Absolutely. Sabres go after Hellebuck? I mean, he's so good. I wouldn't hate that. Depends on the price, but I wouldn't hate that. They do need some goalie help after what happened in the second round. Step back 3 over the top of the key off the inbound. Got it for the Spurs. They're 9th already of the game. They can't miss from behind the arc right now. 42-29. Now driving the right side here for the Thunder. It's McCain. McCain working on Castle. Kick it out to the right corner. Takes a deflection, but finds Holmgren. Holmgren double team comes with Wemby. Feeds it down low in the paint. And the layup on the left side. Got it from Wallace. You're gonna move. Yeah, I can tell, David. Timeout on the floor with 8:47. Thunder cut it to 11. 42-31. Yeah, they're regretting it. I never understood that trade at the start with McCain. I never understood that one at the start. Yeah, no one thought that was a good idea. I was like, really making the Thunder stronger? And for what? They didn't even get a good haul out of it. They got no haul out of it. He was playing well with Philly, too. It's not like it's to unlock his potential. He was playing well in Philly. Well, they didn't have the arena earth. That was the problem. They didn't have the arena. (42-31) your score. It's got a timeout on the floor. Thunder cut it down to 11. Have not led at any point today. Spurs got a 3:15 seconds in, and they've led wire to wire so far. If I was a little Supersonic fan, I'd still be an OKC fan? No, I would not be. No. A team leaving is like a very valid reason to not root for them. Montreal keep hope alive? No, they do not look good. They do not look good. They're getting outshot every game. Thunder get hate. It's not for being good. It's more just the way they play. Like, they foul bait a lot. That's really what it comes down to. They're foul baiting and stuff. Also, they tanked to some extent. Like, very blatantly, the NBA turned a blind eye compared to the Sixers. How people jump ship from the Ravens to the Rebounds? Well, I don't think anyone jumped ship. I don't think anyone in Cleveland rooted for the Ravens and then rooted for the Browns. Yeah, Thunder up 3-2. Yep. I don't think anyone rooted for the Ravens and rooted for the Browns. I think they just didn't have a team for those 3 years. Grizzlies should leave Memphis. I know that they've talked about potentially moving to Nashville. A 42-31 your score. We'll see if it happens. I'm not sure. So Jags feel until the Browns return. Oh, you're screwed either way on that one. You're screwed either way. The Heat walked so the Thunder could run. All right, back underway here. Again, appreciate all you guys being here for this one. Spurs going left to right, Thunder right to left. Spurs will take it down. Wemby is not on the floor right now, so a chance here for the Thunder to capitalize. Wemby is not on the floor. Pick up high, set by Champagny. It's Castle. Kicks out on the left side of Champagny. Back to Castle. Castle on the top of the key. Pick on the right side, set by Vassell. Castle drives inside, fades away from the free throw line over the hands of Wallace. Can't get it. Holmgren gets the board. Feeds it down the left side. Holmgren to McCain. McCain will now hold the play. On the left side, will drive inside of the free throw line. McCain floats it up, and that one's good. Gets by Vassell. Cuts it to a single-digit game. Just like Cody Kessler. No, it's like, when I assume whiskers, I assume like white whiskers. I don't really assume like black whiskers that blend in with the face. Up top here, Castle. Pick on the right side, set by Vassell. Kicks out to the right side, Harper. Pump fake on Caruso. Now at the baseline on the right side. Fade away over Caruso. Creates his own shot. Got it to go. Harper with the separation on Caruso on the baseline. 44-33. Harper in double figures. Thunder, quick three on the right side. They'll take it down. No one's on Wallace. And Wallace gets that one to go. 44-36. 8-point game. Wallace, 7 points off the bench last time out. Gets that one to drop. Castle. Now at the top of the key, trying to drive on the right side, spins around, fakes the fadeaway, goes back up top to Champagny. He'll try a step back through on the left side over Holmgren. Bad idea. It's blocked by Holmgren. And now McCain takes it down the right side. Down low to Holmgren. Holmgren in the restricted area. Double team comes, puts up the floater, and gets the friendly roll. It's down to a 6-point game. Quick three for the Spurs in the right corner. Got it. Another three. Number 10. For them already. 52% this game. They were 29% last time. Thunder will try a three on the left side. Williams misses that one wide open. Rebound the play for San Antonio. Harper gives it off right side of Castle. Castle looks to drive on Caruso. Can't draw the blocking foul. Goes back to the top of the key on the left elbow for Harper. Kicks out left side three ball. That one too strong for Castle. Rebound for the Thunder. Down the left side here is Holmgren. Holmgren working on Harper. Goes back to the top of the key for Williams. Williams feeds it to the left corner. Open for three. Wallace. That one gets the friendly roll. 6-point game. 47-41. Detroit team started to suck again for a long time. They moved to Oakland. Fiction on that. Also, one of the guards I like for the draft. Oh, nice. We'll see if it amounts to anything. Foul on the floor going against Oklahoma City. That'll be their fourth. Giving Harper Josh Primo. 6:15 to go. Thunder already with 4 fouls. (47-41). Thunder take advantage of the non-Wemby minutes. Cut a 13-point game into a 6-point game. Wemby is back out there, though. Just got to stay afloat with Wemby out there and then cut in the non-Wemby minutes. Harper on the left side, drives, layup over the hands of Hartenstein. Got it. 49-41. Thunder take it down the right side. Here it's SGA. SGA across half court. For that last layup by Harper, he's up to 12. Pick on the left side by Hartenstein. SGA. Fade away from the free throw line. You're actually going to find Hartenstein down low at the right block. He misses the layup. Rebound falls for Harper. Harper gets rid of it to Wemby. Wemby feeds it across half court for Fox. Driving here is Fox at the free throw line. Goes back up top for Harper. Harper looks to drive on the right side. Double team coming 6 out to the left corner to Bryant. Extra pass up top. Wemby pump fake on the 3. Gets by Hartenstein. Will float it from the second block. Too easy. Wemby gets the floater. Timeout on the floor with 5:29. Wemby. Another bucket for him. He's up to 15 already. Fact, JP. Fact on that one. They're not leaving LA. There's no chance they leave LA. They have a state-of-the-art stadium. They're in a top media market. They're not leaving LA. Timeout on the floor. Spurs up by 10. Wemby taking over, as he's done so many times. He's averaging 23 per game this postseason. He'll need more than that if they're going to win tonight. And so far, he's answered the call with 15 quick points. 51-41 your score. Again, if you like what you see, hit that like button. We got emojis in the chat. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well. I'm doing karaoke tonight. If you want to hear any song in particular, $50, any song. I will post it on my Twitter at JaguarGator9NFL. Orioles allowed to run the 8th inning when it was tied and they lost by a walk. Oof. That's always the most frustrating way to lose when the pitcher can't find the strike zone. It's always the most frustrating thing. I can deal with hits. It sucks when a pitcher allows hits, but I can deal with that. It happens. I can't deal with pitchers walking guys. Consistently. Obviously, once or twice, that's one thing. But I can't deal with guys not finding the strike zone. Even the best hitter in baseball, the best hitters, get 30% of the time, which means 70% of the time they swing, they're not hitting the ball. 30% of the time they are, 70% of the time they're not. So I cannot deal well with guys that just walk constantly and bases loaded, force bring the runner in. I cannot deal with that. That grinds my gears more than anything in baseball. Where if they leave, it would go back to San Diego, but that's never going to happen. Snapdragon would need a whole rehaul. They're not leaving LA. Oh, I mean, I've not seen that one, Jonathan. I've actually not seen that one. I've seen Saving Private Ryan. That's great. You know, that is ironic. That is ironic. Because the Chargers started there in 1960. D-backs thoughts today? We blow it up. We suck. That was an embarrassing loss today. Embarrassing loss to air. It feels so weird not having a game today. We had a 2-week stretch where we played every day, went 11-2, and now we have a day off. It feels so weird. Should be a good series against the Mariners, so I'm excited for that one. No, he can't say that. No, he cannot. Undefeated baseball team is down 20 because of an injured catcher. Oof, that's rough. Hey, walk-off catcher's interference? Oh, yeah. Or error. Yep. Yeah, we had catcher's interference. The Giants got called for catcher's interference. Then Ketel Marte hit a homer. I think you're right on that one, Mystic, but they're not going to get their team back. The Rams are not leaving LA. St. Louis is more likely to get a team than San Diego. NHL Game 5, yes I am, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, we'll be live for that game. That'll be the one stream we're doing. I'll have a haircut by that point, too, so. Get one at the start of each month, so. Have a haircut tomorrow, which will be good, because it's starting to grow a little bit. Got one for the draft. It grew back really fast. Oh, man. Back on our way here. In this one, Williams kicks out to the right side, now goes in the right corner, open for 3, and that one no good for Dort. Rebound the play for the Spurs. Bryant gets the board, feeds it to Harper, will play it down the left side to Wemby at the left elbow. Wemby fades away from the free throw line. Wemby line driving in, 17 points for him. He cannot miss right now. Oh, John Wayne's in that one? Ooh, man. 17 for Wemby on 7 for 10 shooting. Now it's Williams. Goes to SGA at the top. SGA at half court on the right side, trying to get around Vassell. Kicks out left side. Williams fades away from the free throw line now. Kicks out to left corner instead. Jalen Williams. He'll try a running 2 from the baseline on the left side, and that one's good. So 8-6. I know there's 2 Jalen Williams, so that one was number 6. On the feed from number 8. Wemby. The top of the key. He's got 17. He'll drive on the right side. Fades away from the right elbow. Wemby. That one circles out. Contested shot. Rebound by 6. Williams. Streams Game 7. I'm not sure because I'm seeing Tom Grossi on Saturday, so I'm not sure on that one. NBA final schedule different this year to avoid conflicting with the USA, which makes sense because they'll get obliterated in the rings. 3 ball at the top of the key. Too strong for Dort. Rebound the play for Harper. Harper takes it down the left side. Harper gives it off at half court. Now at the free throw line is Fox. Goes to Wemby. Running 3 on the right side. Wemby. Too much on that one. Back-to-back misses, and it goes to number 6, Jalen Williams. He'll feed it on the right side to SGA across half court. SGA at the top of the key, working on Fox. 6 it out to Jalen Williams. Fakes the 3. 6 Williams, looks for 8 Williams. It's poked away by Wemby on the pass. Goes out of bounds, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, I think the cap is too little, the floor is too high. I mean, I wouldn't hate a floor that high, but I think the owners, realistically speaking, would not go for a floor that high. Inbound here on the left side here for the Thunder with 10 on the shot clock. 10-point game. Goes up top for Caruso. 2016, the finals were not good. SGA at half court. 3 on the shot clock. SGA Step back three. Off the backboard. Never hit the rim. Shot clock violation. Yeah, I think 300, 150 will be what it is. Game 7 was a classic. Game 7 was an absolute classic. No one's denying that. That was a phenomenal game. Games 1 through 6 were not that good. The finals itself was not a fun finals. Game 7 was legendary. But the first 6 games were not good. I think 15 was a better finals. Get out to the right side. Brian, 3-ball the right corner. Can't get it. Rebound the play. Out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. So Dort will inbound this one for the Thunder. You know, Patton's so successful. Yep, you're not wrong there. Caruso takes it down the right side. You now have the opening bids. Yep, now we'll see. Caruso, but they're still so far apart. To 6, Jalen Williams. Hard screen there. Foul going against Carter Bryant. Team's first. 3:09 to go in the half. 10-point game in favor of the Spurs. Cannot miss from 3 right now. Inbound from the left side. Caruso will go up top. Yeah, I think it's going to be 300, 150. That's what I think it's going to be. If they do it. SGA. Step back 3 over Bryant at the top of the key. SGA, too strong. He's only got 6 points so far. Rebound for Fox. Fox, double team comes, but still gets rid of it. And feeds on the left side for Castle. Castle to the right corner for Bryant. Bryant works the baseline. The slam! Over number 6, Jalen Williams. Driving with authority. Spurs up by 12. Caruso takes it down across half court. He'll fake the give in the right corner. Poked away by Wemby. Gets it back, though. Gives himself in the right corner. Now down low. Holmgren. He's denied from behind by Vassell. Vassell, not as much height on Holmgren. Doesn't matter. Yeah, why no HLA? That's why, RFK. What a run for San Antonio right now. Frostbank going crazy, and understandably so. Inbound here on the right side. Caruso to take underneath the net. Again, Thunder going right to left. Spurs left to right. Yeah, they could do aprons like soft cap. They could do that. I could see that. 55-43 your score. Caruso to inbound on the right side underneath the net. What a start defensively for San Antonio. After how last game went to start in the first half. Well, no, Game 7 was awesome. Yeah, Game 7 was the best game I ever saw for NBA. SGA fakes the fadeaway. Now pulls up from the right elbow. Well, now kick it out to the right corner. 3-ball open. Got it, Caruso. Good job there opting out of that shot. And Caruso knocks down that corner 3 on the right side. Now Wemby going quick down the floor. Wemby feeds it to the right corner. Vassell open for 3. Too strong rebound for the Thunder. It's number 6, Jalen Williams, who gets it. There's a tangle up underneath. No call. Caruso. They're letting him play so far. Knock on wood. Caruso at half court. He'll give it at the top of the key for SGA. SGA now drives on the left side. SGA, they'll get a foul. Going against Castle. Team second. How's it going, Nick Benito? Appreciate you tuning back in. You know, that game was nuts. That was one of the best finals games I've seen, alongside 2013 Game 6. And those games were insane. Nine-point game here. Inbound on the right side. For the Thunder, looking to free up SGA at half court, and does. SGA gets it on the inbound. Wave off the pick from Wallace. 9 on the shot clock, trying to drive on Bryant at the free throw line. SGA, step back over Bryant at the free throw line. Got it. I think it needs to be harsher than that, Rob. I think just losing a pick is not enough. 7-point game. Now Fox goes up top for Wemby. He'll try catch and shoot at the top of the key. Wemby! Again! There was a foul underneath. Not sure this one's on, but Wemby got the 3 at the top of the key. He's up to 20 already. Yasel looks like our Game 7. That was a great game. That was another one. So foul underneath. Wemby got the 3 at the top of the key over the hands of number 6, Jalen Williams. I would think this goes against San Antonio. Carter Bryant just bowled over SGA, trying to box out. I would think this one's on Bryant. They're going to review this for a potential flagrant. I think it's just a common foul. But Wemby with 20 points so far. 4 threes. Again, he had no threes last game. Obviously, a lot different here. They review for a flagrant underneath the hoop. It's going to go against Carter Bryant. Knicks Hawks game, sick, greatest game ever. Yeah, that game was good for a solid 30 seconds. Yeah, it's definitely a foul. He lowered the shoulder. This is not a flop. I'd be surprised if it's a flagrant. I think just a regular old common foul. You know, that's not a flop. That one's not a flop. The Spurs win the series, that'd be a shot would be in shambles. Yep. To redo their whole website. So they're reviewing the play again. I don't think it's a flagrant. I mean, it's clearly a foul on Bryant, but I don't think it's going to be a flagrant. Should just be a common foul, and it will be. Just a common foul. No flagrant. Foul on Wow. Yes, foul on Wow there. But SGA will go to the free throw line. Does put him in the bonus. So, free throws regardless. SGA. His first free throw of the game. First one. Got it. Been a quiet half for SGA, relatively speaking, but he does cut to single digits there. 1:35 to go. McCain will check back in for the Thunder. Second one is good. SGA 2 for 2 at the line that sequence. Was 16 for 17 last game at the charity stripe. You see on your screen. Fox gives it off up top to Castle. Castle. 10 on the shot clock. Kicks down the left side for Fox. Fox back to the top of the key for Castle. Castle to Wemby at the top. Wemby, he'll try a deep 3. 4 threes today. Can't get a fifth. It rattles out. Rebound the play for the Thunder. Wallace. He'll give it off to SGA. Back to Wallace. Catch and shoot 3 on the left side. Wallace gets it to go 5-point game. Thunder clawing their way back into this thing. Thunder on a 10-3 run. Now across half court goes Castle. Castle pick on the right side set by Wemby and by Vassell. Castle floats into Wemby. Tries the alley-oop. Can't get it. Tight defense there by Dort. And now SGA takes it down. They got a chance for a 2-for-1 here. 58-53. SGA across half court. Will drive on the left side. Get around Vassell. SGA from the second block on the left side. Kicks it out. Extra pass to the right side. 3-ball open. Too strong for Dort in the right corner. And the Spurs, 6-second difference for the shot clock and the game clock. Fox will take this across half court. Fox. Pick on the left side set. Double team comes, feeds up top to Vassell. Back to Fox. Pick on the right side now by Vassell. Fox takes up the shot clock. Pick underneath set by Wemby. Fox Drives, double team comes, will fade away from the left elbow. Can't get it. Wemby, the putback, got it. Wemby on the putback, 22 points for him. 5.5 to go. SGA, 4, 3, 2. He'll do a finger roll from the free throw line. Can't get it. And the Spurs lead by 7 at the halftime break. I've not heard the new World Cup song, Bluebeam. Actually, I've not heard that one. Heard the one from Shakira. I've not heard the new one. What a game so far. Game 6, living up to the hype. Wemby with 22. Yeah, I haven't heard the new song, Bluebeam. I've not heard that one. If you like what you see, that like button, subscribe, helps out on the channel. That's the half. Your home court makes a difference? Yeah. Other than game 3, yep. I mean, new lottery rules, I hate it. I hate the new lottery rules. It punishes teams that are legitimately bad. The fact that Silver can play judge, jury, and executioner for basketball reasons? Keep in mind, Adam Silver deciding whether you deserve a pick or not, I could rearrange the order because you tanked. He fined the Jazz for tanking in a game that they won. So why would I ever trust Silver to have that much power to do that? He fined the Jazz for tanking in a game that they won. There is also no incentive whatsoever to make the playoffs at this point. If you are an average team and you have a dominant 1 seed and you own your pick and the odds are flattened, it makes no sense for you to make the playoffs. I'll put it this way. If under these rules, I'm a Suns fan, assume the Suns have their pick, okay? Assume they didn't make all those crap trades for Bradley Beal. Assume the Suns have their pick. If I was a Suns fan, we had our pick, and these rules were in place, the Spurs play, the Suns playing game, that the 8-9 game against the Warriors, I would want them to lose. I'd be like, you know what? Okay, we can make it. We play the Thunder. We're going to get blasted by the Thunder. There's no chance we beat the Thunder. Why do that versus, you know what? Let's lose this game. We could get a top 4 pick potentially. UMB looks great. 22 points so far. OKC wins me right. I feel that one, Blue Beat. Like, it's stupid. Somehow no other league has this problem but the NBA. Somehow Adam Silver's trying to fix a problem that only exists in his league. Yeah, the Utah Jazz rule is what they did this season. Although they still won a game. They still won a game and they punished them for tanking. Ooh, tied 7-2. Wow, Wings came back. How's Fudd looking so far? I haven't watched the game, but how is Fudd looking? Because I know it's their first start. You just get rid of the lottery? Yeah, just have the worst team get the first pick, the second worst team get the second pick, and so on and so forth. Stats here, Wemby, 22 points on 4 for each shooting from behind the arc. Not a lot of free throws so far. Knock on wood, just 10 free throws this game. Thunder 5 for 6 of the line. SGA 4 for 11 from the field. 10 points. Wallace is the leading scorer. NHL, not really. Now, they used to. They used to be blatantly tanking back in like 40 years ago. Yeah, it's like the NBA on the NASCAR road stupidity. Yeah, we're changing the format. Yeah. And what happens if you make a trade? What happens if you make a trade, then you own that top 5 pick, but you can't get that pick anymore because they had it back-to-back years, but it's just bad. If you had Case and Wallace leading the Thunder in scoring, cash your bets on that one now. Case and Wallace with 11 for the Thunder. He's 4 for 4 from the field. SGA with 10. Double figures for the Spurs. Harper with 12 off the bench. And Wemby with 22. The new idea, That's convoluted, but for the most part, the teams that finish with the 4th through 10th worst records have the best odds. The teams in the bottom 3 have worse odds, and teams in the play-in round have pretty much the same odds as the teams with 1 through 3. If it looks comfortable, that makes sense. Yeah, kind of taking a while to gel in, but that makes sense. Do you like to say to me teams don't try and get as bad as they possibly do and do the stuff that Utah did? I just think it's going to be worse on the other end. I think we shifted the spectrum too far over. Because now we might see a Maverick situation where they rested guys to avoid making the playoffs and they end up getting Cooper Flag as a result. Like, there's no incentive to win the playing game if there's a dominant 1 seed and you're not that good. Like, as a Suns fan, if we had our pick and the rules were in place as it was, I'd be rooting for them to lose to the Warriors. I'd be rooting for them to lose. So be like, why? Why would I want to win to make the playoffs, lose in 4 or 5 games? You gotta try to compete and get out of the top 3. Yeah. If you're genuinely bad, you're automatically tanking. Yeah, and that's not how it works. That's not even how it works. Just catch up. All good, Matthew. Appreciate you being here. Oh, I don't think it's going to happen for a while, Jonathan. Because NASCAR is always very regionalized. NBA is very nationalized. Yeah, right now the Spurs are playing like it's going 7. But Thunder making a run at the end. And SGA with 10 on 4 for 11 shooting. Is that going to last is the $1 million question. Renaissance relocation? I'm going to say fiction. I'd be surprised. I want to believe they get something done in Tampa. I really want to believe it. If this goes 7, I am not sure if we're doing Game 7. I just want to make that clear. If this goes 7, I am not sure we do Game 7. Because that is the same day, it'd be Saturday night, and that's the same day that Tom Grossi is doing his meetup. I don't know the times, if they would conflict. I think they would. So I just want to make that clear. I don't know if we would do Game 7 for this. So against the Wolves doing it into the retool mode, he can't. With the new rules, yeah, he can't. Right, teams can get a top 5 pick 3 years in a row. But what if there's a trade? I think that's the crazy part is that. What if there's a trade? So you trade draft picks, but you have no idea whether you own that pick or not, if you can even pick top 5, because it might be protected by the rules. Well, there's top 5 protections, but how far do these protections go? From what you hear from, yeah, I haven't watched the newest video from Brody on that one. Yeah, I would take OKC at home. I would probably do that. Right, it does help bad teams who are eligible because eventually it has to be so big to give them a top 5 pick. I guess that's fair. You know, I don't get what Silver's doing with some of these rule changes. I feel like it's 1 step forward and 5 steps back with everything Silver proposes. We're at halftime right now. Wemby leading the way with 22 points. By far the leading scorer tonight. Give you some live odds. And again, this one brought to you by Prize Picks. Use my code HMAPLAY5, get 50 instantly. Spurs are minus 295. Thunder plus 220 as things stand. Plus 220. That is, I thought it'd be in the 100s. Plus 220? Wow. Do any teams really tank? Coaches don't, players don't, but general managers and owners do. Players aren't going out there saying, I want to lose. No, players are not doing that. I think management tanks. I think management says, okay, how can we best shape ourselves for next season? load managing guys, not playing guys, rotations, resting guys with certain minutes restrictions. Players don't tank. Now, when anyone says players tank is ridiculous. Players don't tank. Why would a player tank, intentionally play like crap, so that they could be out of the league and their replacement gets drafted and takes their spot? Players don't tank. Management, absolutely. Absolutely, management tanks. So I would say that. Right, Houston could actually get the first pick next year if the Nets aren't competitive. Say on the Nets 27 first rounder. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Still from that trade? Jeez. Still feeling the effects of that trade, my God. Is there actual proof that some teams lose games intentionally? Well, they'll never say outright we're going to lose this game, but just the way that they manage their roster. Or like they'll play guys for like 5 minutes and then sit them. We saw with the Mavericks with Luka. Mariners ace? I would say Woo. I'd probably go with Woo. Right, players have put on a good tape. Yeah, players don't tank. Players do not tank. Right, at some point the Jazz have to start competing. At some point this plan has to... You got to start winning at some point. Otherwise you're just wasting people's rookie contracts. You're wasting their potential. Austin Reeves is a max contract. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Is it always coach's decision? Yeah, but they have a hand with management. Yes. No, when a bad team trades their best player, no, that is not tanking. No, that is looking toward the future. That is not tanking. No, not at all. That's very different. That's a very different thing. Right, Flores declined. Ross tried to pay him a bonus, and obviously that blew up in their face. No, that is, we're not going to compete this year. We can get younger talent stockpile picks for next year. Yeah, I don't think AR leaves the Lakers. Right, owners propose salary cap. I think the cap's too low and the floor's high. Now, I don't hate the floor being high. I just don't think the owners are realistically going to go for that. No, but it's tanking when you have guys that are clearly the best player on the team. And let's say they're putting up, like, they have 30 points through 3 quarters. Their plus minus is great, and then they don't play the fourth quarter. They just sit the entire fourth quarter out of nowhere. Teams have done that. Or a player plays 4 minutes in the first quarter. He's a starter. He plays 4 minutes in the first quarter and then doesn't play the rest of the game. That's tanking. And we've seen teams do that. Yes. Yes, that's a good example. Now then again, do I want Silver being judge, jury, executioner when Silver didn't like the lineup that the Jazz were playing and they still won the game and he fined him? I don't want that necessarily. It's Like, there's some stuff that's obvious, some that's not. Like, it's a very gray area. Most teams don't make it blatantly obvious. Most teams do not make it just completely blatantly obvious. Like, it's not like these teams have a starting five. They'll play until the first stoppage, and then after the first stoppage, they'll put in D3 walk-ons for the rest of the game. Most teams will make it very obvious. Where the Jags, like 2020, they were very competitive. How's it going, Pamela? Appreciate you being here. The Jazz, they were expected to suck this year. They were not expected to be good. You know, Doug mentioned Jalen Hurts. Yeah, I did not like that. That's one of the reasons I did not want Doug Peterson in Jacksonville. And it's like we want to see what we have in our youngster, Nate Sudfeld, but Hurts is younger. You know you have in Sudfeld because we saw that because he got shut out when he played. So, like, why are we taking out Hurts for Sudfeld? Well, Zion, I think the Pels are going to rebuild. And Zion, he was healthy this year. He just was not that good. And Mark can get straight to Detroit. I could see that. They need to get some other shooters. They need to get some help. They definitely need some help in Detroit. They need another shooter. It can't just be the Cade show. And right now it seems like it is. All right, second half about to get underway. Oh, Florida Panthers? Oh, I remember you. Yeah, of course. I remember you. Now, Hurts was bad, but yeah, he's a rookie. If that's the explanation, I mean, and he lost the locker room from that one, too. All right, let's get this one back underway. Still hope for Zion. He needs to change his diet completely. He needs to get healthier. On the left side, again, Thunder going left to right this time. Spurs right to left. SGA, step back. On the left side, that one, no good. Rebound the play for the Spurs. I'll take it down the right side here. Outlet pass on the left side to Vassell. Vassell, he'll try a transition three over the hands of Holmgren. Got it. The Spurs are red hot from three this game. Vassell knocks that one down. It's a 10-point game. Oh, and refusal to fire press. Yep, that also. I mean, that's how he lost in Jacksonville. His reliance on Press Taylor just is awful. Hartenstein gets over the hands of Wemby on the floater from the free throw line. 8-point game. Right, I wouldn't give a lot for Zion at this point now. I would not give a lot. The Giants tick off about that? Yeah. And they had every right to be. But then again, you win 6 games. Wemby, open for 3 at the top. Wemby! It clanks out. Rebound SGA. He'll get the board. Kicks down the right side for McCain. McCain drives inside. Finger roll blocked. No goaltending. Clean block there by Champagne. He goes back to SGA at the free throw line. SGA blocked by Wemby. But that one will count. It's too late on the block. Goaltending. 6-point game. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Who wants to be a content creator? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I gave the advice on the content creation. Yes. You Mets fans, rough sleep tonight because I have nightmares with the fish. I don't think it's nightmares with the fish. I think it's just nightmares about themselves. Sucking right now. So I use my phone? Yep. 6-point game. Thunder cutting to the deficit here. Spurs will take it down right to left. We're going to get a foul on this one, too. So send to the line for an and one. SGA gets it to go. 5-point game. Down the right side in transition. Fake it. Champagne will put up a floater at the the restricted area. Got it over Holmgren. And it's up to a 7-point game. SGA takes it down the left side. Or pick on the left side. Set at half court. SGA. Double team arrives. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Goes up top for Holmgren. Holmgren. At the free throw line. Crossing over on the right elbow. Holmgren will try a finger roll over the hands of Wemby. Can't get it. But Hartenstein gets the board at the left block. Got it. That would not be good, Jackson. 65-60. Wemby. He'll drive on the left side. He had 22 in the first half. Kicks it back up top. Fake the 3. Now driving here is Vassell. Vassell kicks out left corner. Fox open for 3. That one clanks out. Rebound the play. Castle, he's fouled on the putback dunk attempt, and he'll shoot 2. That's the first foul. Yeah, I think so, Pamela. Yeah. If it's who I think it is, yes. I think, yeah. It's who I think it is. 65-60. Yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific tip for Game 7. Yeah, that probably would interfere with the Grossi meetup. Rockies don't play that? Yep. Yeah, they need a day off from sucking. That's awesome, Heroes. That's awesome. First free throw. Got it. Castle. Knocking the first one down. Castle shot the bulk of the free throws for the Spurs in that first half. Second free throw. How's it going, DJ? Appreciate you being here. Castle, 2 for 2 that trip. It's 5 for 6 tonight so far, right in line with his postseason average. 7-point game. He's up to 9. Thunder take it down up top for Hartenstein. Hartenstein at the top of the key. Will feed it out at the top. It's poked away. Gets it back, though, in the backcourt. No backcourt violation because it was last touched by Fox. It goes for McCain. McCain on the left side trying to drive on Wemby. McCain up the layup. That one no good. Driving on Wemby was never going to work. Stays with the Thunder, though. One on the shot clock. It never reset. 3-ball deep. 3 on the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Wemby. Wemby will take it down. Wemby bounce pass to Castle. Castle to the left corner. Champagnie for 3. Got it. When's Grossi Saturday? Grossi Saturday. Timeout Thunder. Yeah, I think it's like, 3:30 Pacific time. 70-60. Thunder need to talk things over. Wings up by 12. Wow. That turned on its head completely. 70-60 your score. Thunder need to talk things over as this is swelled back up to a 10-point game. If you like what you see, that like button, subscribe. Yeah, Grass starts tomorrow in LA. Is in Phoenix on Saturday. I'll be at that. So I don't think I'm going to be... If this does go 7, I don't think we're going to be calling now. We'll do a late night OT stream. You know, the Wings, for once, yeah. Yeah, first 30 Van first. I can't believe he's doing it alone. So he's filming everything, like, by himself? It's like, how's it going to work? He's going to be filming the event while interacting with people? That's going to be a little bit bizarre, but surprised he's not bringing Johnny along with him. So bad, because I didn't get a chance to meet Johnny when he was in Phoenix last time, because he was in the hotel room. Thought it was going to be him this time, but I guess not. How those work? They're just like fan meetups. You know, just Grossi goes to a bar or a location and he just chats with people. And you meet other people that like Grossi and like football and yeah, just like that. It's fun. Last one was really fun. Met some cool people there. No one knew who I was last time there. But this time I think some people are going to know. From what I can tell from the comments I've gotten. Ryan Severance to join 512-707. Yes, there is. But obviously we're not going to be hitting that by the time he's in Phoenix because that's day 2. Taxes or waxes, yes. Wings, yeah, chicken wings, yep. 3 of the 5 stars have 20. That's impressive for the Wings. It's a big win for them. They had like a few people reach out, be like, "Are you going to be there?" I'm like, "Yeah." So, should be fun. I'm excited for it. Looking forward to it. Being cauliflower wings to chicken wings, yep. Yes, they have. 70-60 your score. Wemby 4 threes in that first half. Spurs can't miss from behind the arc right now. And they shot about 29% from 3 last game. Over 50% tonight. That's been the difference, as the Thunder trail by 10. We're going to prevent this from going back to their home floor in Game 7. Thunder taking across half court. They're going left to right. Spurs right to left. goes for SGA. SGA trying to drive on the left side. Double team arrives, goes back to the top for Caruso. Caruso drives on the right side. Caruso feeds it to the left corner. SGA open for three, and he cannot get it. But the putback dunk by Holmgren is good. No one boxes him out. Yeah, I'm assuming he's going to have the Vincent Wisconsin. He'll get that goal, too, by that point. He'll definitely get the goal by that point. Fox at half court. Feeds it to Castle. Castle pick on the right side, set by Wemby. Castle looks to drive. Alley-oop. Wemby. The dunk. He's fouled by Hartenstein, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. So Wemby, no points so far this half. 22 in the first. He'll go to the line to add to his total. Contact there with the elbow. Yeah, it's in a completely different dimension. Yeah, Thunder Spurs are probably the 2 best teams in the NBA. This is just 2 heavyweights going at it. This is fun to watch. That's 3 on Hartenstein. Gotta be careful down low. Free throws for Wemby. First one. Got it. Wemby at the line, 88% this postseason. He was 12 for 12 last game at the line. Just 4 for 15 from the field. 12 for 12 from the free throw line. Well, we got eliminated. Yeah. Although, to make it to the finals would have been fun. Second free throw for Wemby. 2 for 2 that trip. 24 points for Wembanyama. Outlet pass. Tipped away by Fox. Trying to go quick to Caruso down the left side. Right, they will be the underdogs, yeah. They'll definitely be the underdogs. The Knicks can play with these guys, but they'll be the underdogs for sure. Inbound from the left side. SGA gets it off the inbound. Guard on the left side by Castle. SGA. Double team arrives, stripped away by Castle. Back to the Spurs. Vassell, transition 3. Too much on it. Rebound falls for Wemby. Wemby, he'll try a shot. It's blocked by Hartenstein. And it goes to Caruso on the left side. Now cross court to the right side to McCain. Into the right corner for SGA. He's not going to take the 3, working on Wemby. Instead, we'll just reset the play. Like in Kurt Warner, let's go. Fade away from the baseline on the right side. Gets it to go SGA. I did not see that toasted. It would have been a moot point, yeah. Ooh, about Brian Hoyer. Played for many teams to score, started for all but one team he played for. Ooh. Shot there, no good by the Spurs. SGA down the left side. SGA will feed it down low. Hartenstein, layup on the right block. Can't get it. Wemby gets the board. I'll have to think about this one. Wemby feeds on the layup attempt. Fox gets it to go. Did he ever start for the Patriots? I feel like it's the Patriots. I feel like it'd be the Patriots on that one. Alley-oop. Holmgren falls down on the feet from Hartenstein. It was last touched by Holmgren. No foul. We'll go back to the Spurs. Thought I got his legs sticking out. Not going to get it. Yeah, I haven't seen that toasted. Yeah, I think Patriots would be my guess. Because he wasn't on the team. Unless he started during the, when he was serving the punishment for deflating in 2016. Unless he was starting there, but I know Brissett started. Did Hoyer start during that? Brissett started at points during that. No, wait. Hoyer, I think he might have started that game against... No, Hoyer started the game against the Cardinals, didn't he? Maybe... Yeah, it's not my business to encroach on. I'm an adult. I can handle that. You know, he started the Cardinals game. They're going to... time on the floor. I might review this. Yes, we start for New England. Yeah, no, he started the Cardinals game. Didn't he? He started the Cardinals game. Oh, man. I'm trying to think what teams he played for. He played for the Browns. He started there. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. It wasn't the Cardinal game, then. It was Brissett who started that one. Played for the Bears. Man, I'm trying to think what teams he played for besides the Bears, the Browns, and the Pats. He was all over the place. Man. Bengals? I have no idea on that one. That's a great question. I'm going to guess Bengals. Probably dead wrong, but I'm just going to guess Bengals. In 74-64. If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe. Helps out on the channel. How's it going, RFK? Appreciate you being back here. How's everyone doing? Yeah, reveal it. Yeah, go for it. Reveal it. The one that cheated on his wife versus the one that has an opinion. There's a major difference. One just has an opinion that a good chunk of the country has. The other one cheated on his wife and then lied about it and destroyed his family and multiple families in the process. One just has an opinion that is not harming anyone. It was Pittsburgh. Wow. Right division. Right division. Yeah, I'm not surprised with that one, Toasted. Not surprised. What's that to apologize for? He's an adult. He's allowed to have an opinion. The Giants are just 5-year-olds. I've said it. The Giants are handling this horribly. The Giants are 5-year-old babies. That's all it comes down to. You don't have to agree with him. You don't have to agree with him, obviously. I guess know where I stand, but it's like, you don't need to agree with him. Just, we can handle our differences in adult ways. No, you can't make that argument, because they're both grown men. They're both grown adults. If you are a 300-pound grown man in your 40s and you don't know that cheating is wrong, yeah, no, there's no manipulation. Remember the Giants? The locker room's imploding right now because no one knows how to handle their differences. The locker room is kind of imploding. Abdul not appearing at the meeting. He was the one that started this whole thing. The call's overturned. There was a foul on the floor. So we'll go back to the Thunder. Yeah, Carter was the one that started the whole thing. If Carter can't handle people that don't... he can't handle people that are not, like, aligned with him, especially when his coach feels the same way. Good luck making it in the NFL. Well, he missed... nothing really. Just Wemby going off. Alright, off the challenge, missed the layup, so no harm done for the Spurs. Spurs will take it down. Wemby not on the floor right now. Castle up top. He'll feed on the left side to Harper. Harper, pump fake on the right side. It goes for Castle. Castle drives inside. Layup from the right block. Got it and one. Drama with the Giants, but not in the chat now. Layup counted and one. Yes, Scatterbu's fight. Sitting back eating crayons. Yes. Dude, if you... Well, that's the reason the... That's the reason the locker room's imploding right now. Dart introduced the president. Carter took exception to it. And now all hell's broken loose with the Giants. Free throw is good. That's literally what it is. 13-point game. No, they didn't get cut. SGA. Fades away on the right side at the elbow. His struggles continue. Misses that one. Rebound the play falls for Harper. Harper gives it off on the left side. Vassell. Back to Harper at the top. Harper. He'll look to drive inside now. Fade away from the top of the key. Got it. 15-point game. Yep, exactly, Dex. Yep. Still same guy crying over knocking Lawrence Taylor's number, which she had no right to get. Caruso. Out of bounds. Stays with the Thunder. We're not going to trade Dart. Basically, long story short, the Giants are being 5-year-old babies right now. Anyone's just making news in the offseason, if your team is in the headlines in May, you're in trouble. I've never seen a team make this many headlines in May for non-football related reasons. I'm with you on that one. It's like exactly. Like 100%. You know, if the Giants sell it better, would it get out of hand? No. No. No, we're not getting out of hand at all. So foul there, going against Vassell. We'll take us to a break with 7 minutes to go. Because I'll put it this way. The quarterback on the Giants is not the only person that has that same political view in the NFL. Right, I love Packers, yep. Right, exactly. I'm with you on that one, Card, yep. I'm with you on that one. Like, there's 31 other locker rooms that have this divide that know how to handle it. The Giants, it's like a revelation that people think differently. Will they trade him for Myles Garrett and Shedeur Sanders? What? No. First off, I don't know why the Browns would do that. Number two, Shedeur Sanders has no trade value. Yeah, all you do is just ignore it. His coach also, Harbaugh, is very much, he has the same political views as Dart too, so now you have Carter versus his coach, which is, yeah. 100% Detroit, yeah. You'd rather be in the headlines for an OTA one-handed catch, yep. May's 1 month, everyone is the month off for easy, yep. Yeah, we got a challenge here by the Spurs. If you're making news for non-football related reasons in May, June, or July, well, Dart's unproven. Myles is a Hall of Famer. And also, the Browns get a quarterback in 2027. Where the return on investment will not be worth it, no. Call's overturned. Well, you know, most sports lean that way, Toasted. Have a team in Europe next season? Yes. Incredible. Incredible run for you guys. 9 English teams in Europe. Crazy. Yeah, all you need to do is talk in private. Yeah, you don't blast them on Twitter in front of 37 million people. You don't do that. For just having a different opinion. Inbound here. Back underway after the challenge. SGA. Pick on the left side up high set. Look to drive on the left side. Trying to get around Cornet. Finger roll. Blocking foul going against Cornet before the shot. So wave off the shot. It's 3 fouls. He's too good at the wrong position. Yep. The Giants, the Browns would never take that trade. Inbound here. Goes to Wallace. Rookie minicamp already happened. On the left side, SGA feeds it down low. Lost the handle, but a foul going against the Spurs. They will get Vassell on the blocking foul, team's 4th. There's not much to talk about right now. Huh? Toasted? What? Yeah, the Metro Conference makes sense. MAAC is just a weird name to say. Metro sounds a lot better. What do you mean? Huh? Up top it goes for Caruso. Caruso kicks it out. 3-ball. Open. Wallace. Too strong on the back of the iron. Rebound. The play falls for Harper. Harper will take it down the right side. Harper coast to coast. Finger roll. He's fouled from behind. He'll shoot 2. I'm confused by that one, Toasted. Because he literally lived until the 2010s. And he got out of prison like 25 years before he died. And he didn't go to jail. Or no, Mandela effect. I believe in the Mandela effect. I believe in that. Oh, people... Oh, well, I don't remember him dying in prison. Because he lived for, like... Mandela effect for me is... I think it's more... For me, I don't even call Mandela effect. I call it Berenstein effect. Berenstain or Berenstein. That's the effect for me. Second free throw. Harper. 1 for 1. 2 for 2 that trip. No, I don't believe he died in prison, obviously. 9-0 run for the Spurs without Wemby on the floor. SGA across half court. Pick on the left side, set by Hardenstein. SGA at the left elbow. Tries to feed to Hardenstein at the free throw line. Hardenstein picks up his dribble. Kicks it out. Back up top for Wallace. Wallace. He'll float up for Hardenstein. The alley-oop blocked by Cornet. Rebound falls for the Spurs. Harper will take it down. Gets by Caruso. Harper with the contact. He draws the foul. In the Through the Loom? Yeah. Well, the logo's been on both. The cornucopia has been on... The cornucopia has been there. There have been logos with the cornucopia on. Yeah, I'm not sure, Toasted. Yeah, the cornucopia was there. 100% it was there. If Tampa beats Washington in 2018, who wins the cup? Ooh. Man. I might go Tampa. First one's good. Biggest Mandela effect? The easily Seahawks Packers 2003. Easily. No, that never happened. Nope. That never happened with Terry. So that never ends. So song that doesn't end. I've always said a song that never ends. Harper, second free throw. 2 for 2 that trip. 19-point game. Wemby's not on the floor. They don't need him right now. Caruso will drive, kick it out to the left elbow, back up top for SGA. Pick on the left side, set by Hartenstein. Found it down on Hartenstein in the corner. Caruso back up top. Wallace, he'll look to drive here. Wallace goes back to the top for SGA. Now driving inside, lost the handle. Castle with the steal. Castle driving. Will try the layup. It's blocked by Caruso. Blew the 2-on-1 now. Caruso feeds it on the right side for number 8, Jalen Williams. Feeds it to SGA on the left side. SGA at the baseline. Wants to travel, not going to get it. 3-ball up top for the Thunder. That one misses short. Rebound for the Spurs. Remember Seahawks Packers? So we want the ball, we're going to score. Flintstone? No, it never had the N. It was never Flintstone. It was always Flintstones. Layup there on the right block. Got it. Spurs on a crazy run right now. 13-0. You know, it's comically bad. It punishes teams that are actually bad. SGA. Driving on the left side. He'll fake the fadeaway. Spins around. SGA. Kicks out to the right corner. Caruso. Goes back up top. Wallace. Finger roll. Blocked by Cornet. Gets it back. 4 on the clock. Back up top. Caruso. 3-ball on the right side. Can't get that one. Spurs get the board. It's Vassell. It wasn't the first drive. Both teams had a drive. Mandela effect. A lot of people think as that's no foul on the fadeaway. Cornet goes to the ground trying to get the board. Lost the handle. Back it goes to Wallace. Wallace kicks out to the left side for SGA. 3-ball. Clanks it. No. Too strong. Corner gets the board. No, they didn't think the Seahawks scored. The Mandela effect is they thought it was the first possession. Timeout here for the Spurs. Castle calls it. Mandela effect is that people call it people thought having the first possession. No, OT went on a few possessions before Hasselbeck threw the pick. Wasn't right away. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you being here. The new draft system in the NBA is that the bottom 3 teams don't get good odds. Teams 4 through 10. But they lie for the narrative. Yep. I didn't see that, Toasted. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's the Mandela effect. So we want the ball, we're going to score, and then Hasselbeck throws a pick on the first drive. That did not happen. That most definitely did not happen. OT was going on for quite a bit before Hasselbeck threw that pick. It was not immediate. Yeah, highlight shows the first play. Yep, it was not. Yep, that's the Mandela effect. Fact RFK. Bad teams staying bad is worse than tanking? Well, it just sucks for those fans. Yeah, it sucks for those fans. If you like what we see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. Helps the channel a ton to try to grow this community even more. Yeah, I like the golden rule with that, Pez. I like that one. The NBA just made a crazy system. Wemby's back on the floor for the Spurs. Harper gets it at half court. Pick on the left side, set by Wemby. Harper kicks out left side. Goes down for Fox in the left corner. Fox back up top, fake the 3. Driving inside. Champagny, reverse lane on the left block. Got it. No, this is not good for OKC. No. No, without using Wemby that much, he can get some good rest. 15-0 run. Yeah, we'll see how much longer he plays right now. 6 Williams gives it off to Wallace up top. Wallace driving. Lost the handle. Back to the Spurs. Fox takes it down. Fox on the right side. Fox go back up top for Johnson. Johnson to Fox. Works it around the right side. Champagny 3-ball. Open. Misses short. Wemby tries to get the board and cannot. Rebound falls for Holmgren. Gives it off right side for McCain. McCain trying to go coast to coast. Double team Robinson resets back up top for Wallace. Kicks down the left side. Trying to drive on Fox here. Not there. So goes left side for McCain. McCain gets around Wemby. McCain double team on the left side. Goes back up top. 3-ball open on the left side. Can't get it. Circles out. Still a 15-0 run. Security wasn't great. Commencement speaker were terrible. Jeez. Yeah, I hate commencement speakers that just are not good. I hate that. Wemby falls down while driving on the right side. Lost the handle back to McCain. Congrats on the college graduation. That's awesome. McCain. Layup on the left block. He can't get that. Rebound on the play for San Antonio. 15-0 run over the last 4 minutes. Now Wemby no points the last 6 minutes. Fox will draw the blocking foul, and I'll put him in the bonus, too. Yeah, so far, Pez. Yeah, as of late. As of late. You know, he did not sing End of the World in the studio recording. Nope. It ends on No Time to Lose because we're the champions. He did not say we did not save the world. He does say on live shows, but not on the recording. First free throw. Clanks it too strong at the back of the iron for Fox. Yeah, the NBA's not deep enough to do a lottery. Yeah, draft classes are either too shallow or... Yeah, because if you get out stuff like the top 5 picks, it's not great. Same free throw. Got it. 1 for 2 that trip. Maybe the whole thing about themselves. Oh, I hate that. It's not hard to not make it about yourself for a commencement speech. McCain. My speaker was pretty good. My sister's speaker was great. It was someone who works for the Mavericks. Cynthia something. Her speech was great. 4 of those people, Tosa, are already not performing. 4 of those people backed out already. So, yeah, student speaker, that's good that they were good. Let me pick on the left side. Fox in the left double kicks out to the right corner. Champagne will try a 3. Too strong. Rebound the play falls for Barnes. Barnes will go back up top into the backcourt for Fox. Can he keep it in play? He can. He goes to Wemby. Wemby. He'll fake the 3. Kicks out to the right side. Johnson spins around Holmgren. Johnson puts up the shot off the backboard. Can't get it. And Wemby over the back foul. And that should send the Thunder to the line. You know, Toasted, half those people already backed out. Half those people were like, we never signed up for this. The girl saying the anthem sucked. It's not hard. It's not hard to sing the anthem if you're hired to do it. It really isn't. It's actually a foul going against the Thunder. Wemby going to get... Good call there. And Wemby's at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one. Got it. Biggest flopper in the NFL? I don't know. It's not too many. Like, I think Mahomes probably. Probably go Mahomes. Second free throw. I'm with you on that one, Cian. I'm with you on that. Second free throw. Got it. Oh, some Mamba mentality? I don't know on that. 90-64. Back up top for Holmgren. Holmgren kicks out to the right corner. Williams checks in for the first time today for the Thunder. Williams starts to drive inside to stop this run. Fade away. That one. He can't get that one. Rebound the play for the Spurs. It's Fox. Fox kicks down the right side. Express to the corner right side. Johnson 3. Too strong. Wemby the putback. Can't get it. Rebound falls for Williams. A few spot principal. Yeah, there are a few. Yeah, some of them really were nice on that one, Detroit. SGA fades away on the right block. He can't get that. They've gone 7 straight minutes without a bucket. Spurs take it down the right side. Into the left corner. Blocking foul against the Thunder. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw, got it. You know, Mutia 2000 was pretty good, yep. What a run for the Spurs right now. 7.5 minutes without allowing a bucket. Yeah, this is wild territory, yep. Second free throw. I'm never calling an NBA game again. I think that's the moral of the story. I will not call the finals this year. All these games have sucked that I've called. 28-point game. 20-0 run. Isaiah Joe checks in for the first time. Feeds it to Holmgren. Holmgren trying to post up on the second block on the right side. Holmgren back to Joe in the right corner. Gets around his man. Joe. Put it up. Feeds it to Holmgren down low. Holmgren finally a bucket. Jackson Dart toasted. It's not really a principle just because he's a moron. They finally get a bucket for the first time in 7.5 minutes. The Thunder get on the board. Now it's Fox. I'll go to Fox. Fox on the give from Castle. Fades away at the free throw line. Fox clanks out. Rebound the play for Williams. Thunder take it down. SGA. Feeds to the left side. 3-ball. Catch and shoot. Clanks it. Rebound the play for Castle. Yeah, I'm never touching the NBA again. No, I'm not. There's about 3 seconds to the shot clock and the game clock. So barring anything crazy, we will go game 7. Double team arrives at half court. Feeds on the left side for Fox. Fox in left corner for Wemby. Wemby spins around the baseline. Wemby, layup blocked by Holmgren. Wemby trying to get the board. It goes off his fingertip. 4 seconds to go. A huge deficit of 26. Yep. 3 seconds. Blocked by Wemby. Holmgren tried it. Can't get it. The putback, no good. Who's winning game 7? Oh, man. I think Thunder went on their home floor. Huge shootout of 26. Oh, my goodness. The Spurs allowed 2 points in an 8-minute stretch, and you have to wonder. You have to wonder on that one if the Spurs are going to play their starters. If Wemby's done for the day, you have to wonder if they'll just sit Wemby at this point. Jamie's gets placed on paid leave. Fiction for now. I'm going to say fiction. Thunder are preparing for game 7. Yeah, this is not a good game so far. I think that makes... I think that goes without saying. I could understand that one, Toast. Yes, I could. I could understand that one. Yeah, see if game 7 probably happens. Oh, it's going to happen. Yeah, I mean, game 7 is going to happen. The Thunder are not coming back from this. Right, the Thunder just played like crap. Yeah, that's fine, Toaster. If you like what you see, folks, hit the like button, subscribe. 9266, your score. Yeah, technically, that doesn't count. I don't think that counts. I have to call the entire game for it to count. Yeah, Thunder have not brought any lightning today. Why? Skip's a Spurs fan. Skip loves the Spurs. Wemby, I don't think he's going to play anymore. I don't think Wemby plays any more minutes. Unless the Thunder cut to within 15, he's not going to play any more minutes. I wouldn't. You played well without him. What song? I have to shake it off at some point, Christopher. You need at least a good portion of your bracket. Yes, you do. Yeah, Sox come back, and hopefully the first game is against OKC. That'd be blood. That'd be fun. That would be fun. $1.7 million if the Spurs win the series. Wow. How do you play this poorly in a game to clinch final Spurs? SGA does not look good today. They're not getting the calls. The Thunder are not going to the free throw line a lot. They're not getting the calls. Refs aren't calling anything, which is the way it should be. They're letting them play, unless it's obvious. They're letting them play, and SGA has not been effective. Family affair? No, so what happened was I was going to on Sunday at that place, but all the slots were already filled. Love for the Spurs to win, but in favor of the Knicks. Well, I think whoever wins the West is going to be the favorite in the finals. Yeah, so I haven't done Family Affair or Hotel California yet. Next time I go out, yeah, never bring the free throw merchant applications. Nope. Not yet, at least. Want to hide it? We're not hiding this one. No, we're not going to hide this one. There's nothing else to hide it to. There's nothing else to hide it to. Like the baseball game, there's one baseball game on right now. It's 5-1. Yeah, 3 points for the Williams. Yeah, that's not good. You have on a microscope? Yep. Oh, whole different player. SC when the fouls are being called, he's done nothing today. Angelo came better than this, yeah. There's nothing to hide to. It's WNBA, but I can't do that because I'm going to be live. I'm going to be going to karaoke for this. All right, back and away here. Castle kicks out wide on the right side of Barnes. Barnes in the right corner goes for Johnson. Johnson to Wemby. Wemby 10 on the shot clock. Wemby. Going to drive inside here. Wemby. Spins around. Double team comes. He'll try a shot off the backboard. Can't get it. Rebound the play by Dort. Dort gets the board for the Thunder. Kicks down the left side. Trying to drive inside here. Lost the handle. Castle can't get the steal. It goes back for Joe. Joe kicks out left corner. 3-ball open. Got it. The Hills? I've never watched The Hills. I think everyone sucks, Toasted. I think everyone sucks. Johnson. Wemby. Up top. Which series is better? I think Knicks Spurs would be a better series. 3-ball. Barnes on the left side. Got it. Answer the three of their own. 95-69. Williams at half court goes up top for McCain. McCain tries a floater. He's fouled and one. You know, Schwarber and Murakami are both very similar players. Very similar players. Yeah, Jets signed Koo. I'm not sure how much he has left in the tank, but... Late OT? Probably not. Yeah, Patty Toucher refs game 7 might be the factor, yeah. I've not seen The Hills, but everyone in that thing sucks. I'll put it that way, Toasted. I'll just leave it at that. Everyone sucks. There are no good options. 95-69 your score. We go to a commercial break. Well, Thunder logo does suck. You are right on that one. The Thunder logo is absolute crap. I will give you that. %, give you that. Like sports reality TV. No, it's something. Wait. I was like, wait. Sports reality TV? I wasn't talking about reality. I was talking about him. I was talking about a completely different thing. Something about a completely different thing. Yeah, please be the game servers. Yeah, please. Yeah, they're not calling much, which is the way it should be. Yeah, Thunder could do such a cool logo. I think they're going to when they get the new arena. I think they'll do a complete rebrand when they get the new arena. The reality TV can be good. Yeah, the NBA logos, because they made the new rule that every logo has to have a basketball. Any new logo has to have a basketball in it. And it stifles creativity. Everything's like a roundel now. Everything is just a roundel. New arena, I think 2028? Yeah, 2028. So be ready for the 28-29 season. That'd be very good, Toasted. Yeah, I'd enjoy that. So there's a lot of drama with that one, too. Trying to make the team. There's a whole storyline there. White Sox turnaround? It's still very early. I mean, so far, so good. Second half of the season, they were not bad. I thought White Sox this year went down 70. They were not bad second half of last season. And they made the stroll when Silver came in. We took those logo changes for granted. Yes, we did. So there's still plenty of time left in the season, but so far the White Sox have had quite the turnaround. Now, granted, it's early. We're only a third of the way through the season. And that division's kind of a mess. Which would be wait. They both come in at the same time. If that's what you're asking, they both would come in at the same time. They would bring both expansion teams in at once. Well, the rule change? Probably not. Probably not on that one. He's not getting fired. It makes the owners too much money. So Spurs challenge that. The call stands. Should have chosen the Patriots this year? Yeah, they should have done Pats this year instead of Seahawks. Free throws good. Cleveland, they scare me? Yeah, they're a good team. They're solid this year so far. The A's have been impressive. I'm not surprised with that. The A's have a lot of young talent. I thought they were going to be good this year. I had them in the playoffs this year. Castle feeds out wide on the right side for Harper. Now kicks out left side of Johnson. Johnson to Wemby up top. Wemby swinging around the right side. Fox now to Castle at the free throw line. Castle kicks out left side. Johnson open for three. Misses. And the rebound on the play falls for Jalen Williams, number 6. Oh, it would also be for... Yes. Oh, yes, it would be. Yes. It would be that. Dort. Trying to drive on Johnson here. Dort lost the handle. Trying to feed his man. Working around Harper. Stolen away back to the Spurs. I think Guardians win that division at this point. Wait, you did call it Detroit. You did call it. Up top is Johnson. On the right side. Castle. Down low. Wemby, alley-oop. Standing dunk. Wemby with a standing dunk on the alley-oop. How do you stop this man? Definitely some hard knocking going on. You're not wrong there. 28 and 10. Double-double for Wemby. Business as usual. Shot blocked from behind. Wants a foul. Going to get it. Castle getting called for that one. 2 free throws for the Thunder coming up. That's number 2 on the Spurs. Cards win the World Series in May. Hang the banner. Oh, I got you on that one, Toasted. Silver seems like a decent guy. Stern, there were definitely some undertones with him. Free throws. First one. Got it. Elon's trying to build his spaceship home with silver. How many views would a series do? Well, the teams have to agree on it. That's the thing, Toast. So they have to agree on it. No, I can't bet against guards at this point. Yeah, Silver, he got like immunity from that. See also reptilian? Jeez. Oh my god, yeah. Twitter has just been, oh my god. That was insane. That's another thing I can't do, but decorum is just lost. Just nuke it and start over on both sides. Just nuke it. Barnes, corner 3 on the right side, got it. Just nuke it and start over on both sides. What timeline are we living in? Between that and the other side with doing that and honoring Harambe. Like, what are we doing here? 3 ball on the right side. Dort misses. Rebound the play for Joe. Joe tries to give it to McCain. It's the last touch from McCain out of bounds. A dime or Silver set. Silver set. I do pretty well, Toasted, though. I do pretty well. At least the first episode would do very well. Wemby's going to check out. That's probably it for him. Barring anything crazy. You know what? Goodell's the nicest one. I think Goodell's the nicest one. White Sox good. Well, they're not like that good. They're just 500. They're in a crap division, but Murakami helps. You got a guy that can bring in runs. Alley-oop. Cornet. Got it. Internet existed in 1775. Oh, jeez. I don't even want to know what would happen. I don't even want to know. Yeah, no, it's been Vasily Nimitz and Harambe died. Yep. Rest in peace. Come never forgotten. Williams, 3 ball at the top of the key. Got it over the hands of Barnes. Yeah, Cards White Sox would be outrageous. That would be hilarious. 25-point game. Emergency alert system. No, HBO can't choose any team. You have to volunteer for it, or there have to be certain qualifications where if no one wants to do it, they can only pick a team that missed the playoffs and kept their coach. So that's it. Pin left side set by Johnson. Drying on the right side. Kicks out left corner. Barnes open for 3, and he misses that corner 3. Rebound the play. Last touch by San Antonio. We'll go back to Oklahoma City. Yeah, real shame it's not going to be on NBC. Yep. Although Game 7 is going to be insane. Saturday night, primetime NBC. Will they cover it? Yes, they would. They would cover that. Williams. Driving on the left side. He'll feed it down low. It's a bad pass. Not enough on that one. Johns gets a finger on it. Back to Harper. So starting line still out there for the Spurs, except for Wemby, who's probably done. Harper, layup on the left block. Can't get a rebound for the Thunder. Outlet pass. Fast break. Number 6, Jalen Williams with the dunk. Also, people would be awake at midnight. The midnight run wouldn't have any appeal if internet was around, because people would still be awake at midnight. Back then, there was no reason to be up at midnight. Now, there's actually a reason. You know, SGA can't do anything when the calls go his way. Yep, not wrong there. Layup on the left side, foul and 1. Castle. Driving. Why can they get the finals? Not for another decade. Not for another decade. Yeah, you're not wrong, Toasted. You're not wrong. Hard Knocks also kind of lost its luster because a lot of teams put out their own documentaries now. So game 4-1, but more scoring. Yep. And the ups. Yep. Baker rookie season most controversy. No, the most controversy from Hard Knocks in this era. The most controversy we got from Hard Knocks was Chad Ochocinco getting cut by the Dolphins. We saw that. Yeah, files are on ABC for the next decade. Yep. It doesn't alternate. It does not alternate like ESPN and TNT with the Stanley Cup. Yeah, but Midnight watching GG9. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately, although you get Mike Breen. I have nothing against Mike Breen. He's good, but you hope a new score, but yeah, the current one sucks. But I doubt it. Usually they don't change for the finals, only in the NFL. First free throw is good for Castle. Completes the N1. 105-79. Up top for Joe. Joe, from the second block on the left side, kicks out one on the left side. 3-ball open. Can't get it too strong. Rebound the play. Falls for Bryant. Bryant, outlet pass, finds Castle. Castle, layup on the right block. Can't get it. Cornet gets the board, though. Cornet puts up over Joe. He's fouled. He'll shoot, too. Yeah, with 4 a.m. usually. Yep. Like, now there's reason to be up because you can do stuff. But back then, there was no reason to be up past midnight. Back then, there was no reason to be up past midnight. Probably not, Toasted. Probably not. Miss Prime Al calling the games, me too. Oh, I agree. NBC should have the finals. I agree. Unfortunately, they don't. So, corner at the line. Big man shooting to 79% the line this postseason. I appreciate all you guys being here. If you like what we see, that like button, subscribe, helps out on the channel. Dort will come out while they have an agreement, so you don't have to pay money to watch your team play. That's why. 1 for 2 at the line. It's a big part why the NFL is popular. So you don't have to watch. You don't have to pay money to watch your local team play. That's why. Williams at the top of the key. Let's read 1779, me doing OTB as smoke signals. Jeez. Kicks out to the right side. 3-ball. Joe. Got it. The Revolutionary War ChatGPT prompts would be great. McLaughlin checks in for the first time for the Spurs. I'll go over at this point. Cornet gives it off up top to Johnson. Johnson trying to drive. Johnson in the paint. Spins around. Baby hook. Gets the friendly roll. Fox. Yeah, I think Fox is going to lose the exclusive rights. The money's got to come from somewhere. They want to keep the NFL. The money's got to come from somewhere. 3-ball. Over the hands of McLaughlin. Misses short rebound for San Antonio. It goes for McLaughlin. He'll take it down on the right side. Picks it on the left side by Bryant. McLaughlin kicks it out top to Johnson. Johnson. 6:25 to go. Johnson driving on the right side. Spins around, kicks out to the right corner. Open is Carter Bryant for 3 in the right corner. Too strong. Rebound falls for San Antonio after a blocking over the back foul going into Oklahoma City. That's their 4th. Other leagues do the same thing because their TV deals are regional. They're by team. The NFL is the only league that the deal is national. For every other league, every team negotiates their own deals. MLB on CBS, probably not anytime soon. I'd be surprised by that. Yeah, national games and local announcers, that'd be pretty cool. Checking in now for the Thunder is Topic for the first time. McLaughlin feeds it to the left elbow, spins around. Johnson fading away, gets the roll in the paint. No, I don't think so, Toasted. She's made good money. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, Christopher. I don't think it's going to happen. Williams, fade away on the right side. Clanks off the rim. Yeah, I think once they didn't score in 7 minutes, that was going to happen. McLaughlin, bounce pass on the left side to Waters, who checks it for the first time. Barnes, corner 3 at the left corner. Can't get it. Rebound by Johnson. Goes back up top. No look pass now down low. Finds his man. Back to the left side. Johnson, pump fake. Barnes, driving on the baseline. Tries to go back to the top. Lost the handle. Back to the Thunder. Down the right side they go. It will be Wiggins. Back up top for 3. Sanford. Can't get it. Rebound the play falls for the Thunder. It's McCain. On the left side. Goes back up top for Williams. Williams driving on the left side. Williams tries the shot. He's fouled on the left block. by Waters. This team's third. Yeah, but that's why I toasted, because the other leagues, regional TV deals. Each team conducts their own deals. NFL, you don't have that. The Jags don't conduct a deal with the Chiefs and the Chargers. They all conduct one deal with the NFL. So that's why. The only regional deals for NFL are preseason games. That's the only regional deals. Yeah, post-merger, I want to see what it looks like. 2 free throws coming up. Williams. Got it. Kenrich Williams. At the free throw line here for the Thunder. Has not missed a free throw yet this postseason. Played 12 minutes off the bench last game. 8 points in that one. Spurs fans told me this is not the final game at Frostbank this year. Game 7 will be in Oklahoma City. Will not be on the call for that because of Grossi meetup. It's probably a good thing, though, because all the games we've called have sucked. 2 free throws are good. Yeah, ABC, I don't know if they do it well. I don't know. Yeah, but the quality that NBC has with sports is great. Yeah, can we make them do every sport? I don't know every sport, but the quality's pretty good. McLaughlin, driving on the right side. High layup off the backboard. Can't get it. Rebound the play for the Thunder. 5 minutes to go. Take it down the right side. Here is Joe. Joe back up top. It goes for Williams. Williams drives, finger roll left side. Can't get it. Bryant gets the board. Goes to McLaughlin on the right side. McLaughlin at the top of the key. He'll hold it. Fair play on play for finals based on body of work. Marv Albert? Yes, it's called hockey, yeah. I mean, Marv Albert's like 90. He sucked by the end. He couldn't get anything right. Easily, Breen. It's not even close. World Cup games? Yep, we're going to call them. Which ones? I think all of them. We're going to call all of them. Change for the playoffs? Oh, no, NBA is different. NBA can always be behind a paywall. NBA can always be behind a paywall. Oh, I'm not surprised that Amazon was good with the NBA. I'm not surprised with that at all. I'm not surprised at all with that, actually. Commercial break here with 4.5 to go. Yeah, we should be doing all the World Cup games. Or a good chunk of them, at least. NBA suing me for ruining the product. Not wrong. Yep, I'll call that tomorrow night. Yep, I'm calling them. I'm calling every game the Stanley Cup. I've not heard anything yet, JP. I'm going to assume no, but I haven't heard anything yet. They don't make up their mind until June 6th. They'll probably announce, they'll probably give me the person, they'll give the person heads up before, so they're not just, they know on national TV. But, World Cup, that's next year, yep. We'll live for all of that, too. I'm calling all the games, yep. I mean, I agree, Toasted. I think that's how it should be. Why am I not calling game 7? Tom Grossi meet up on Saturday, and it interferes at the same time. Daytona moves to Prime in the next deal. I'm going to say fiction. And it's always going to be on over the air. A JG Frank channel? We already have. It's called Overtime. The problem looks good with that. Each World Cup game is only 2 hours. Yeah, you know, like a game that starts at 10 is going to end by 12. That's the one thing I love about soccer. Like, there's no guesswork. Games start right on time, they end right on time. There's one Stanley Cup that overlaps with the World Cup. I'm not sure. NBA Netflix? Well, it won't be anytime soon because they have the deal with Prime and NBC. So it won't be at least another 10 years. We don't know the Stanley Cup schedule yet. It depends on if the Canadians win tomorrow. Like, we have no clue when the Stanley Cup begins. NBC gets Bellin for 2031. I think fact. I think fact on that one. Yeah, you could, Christopher. That'd be a fun one, actually. That'd be a very fun one. Yeah, Stanley Cup will interfere. The question is, will a USA game interfere? That's what I care about. USA game will not interfere. Perfect. Okay, thank God on that. Daytona moves to NBC. They do a good job with that. Japan's for a second team. That makes sense. Yeah, that, hopefully we get someone out of Asia that makes it. Yeah, I think Stanley Cup it depends on the numbers we get for the World Cup and the numbers we get for the Stanley Cup. I mean, I'm expecting the numbers for Stanley Cup are going to be pretty similar to what we got right now, which is great. Daytona go next TV deal? I'm going to say NBC. I'm going to go NBC. But we'll do Stanley Cup over World Cup if the numbers are better for Stanley Cup. World Cup prediction? I'm going to say France wins it all. So we'll do that. If the numbers for the World Cup blow out my expectations and they get like what we got for college football, then we might call an audible there. But I'll call Stanley Cup final over World Cup if it gets to that point. Well, Stanley Cup because it's going to end so quickly. That's why. Because there's no reason in waiting so long for a week. That's why. There's no reason in waiting. Thunder driving here on the left side. Wiggins, fadeaway, got it. Spain, I could see Spain. Yeah, Fox got to sacrifice NASCAR to get it. They could toast it. It'd be tough because there's so many games, but they could do it. Leagues have done that. I mean, MLS with Apple TV, they do that. Driving here. Olynyk. Layup misses. I mean, the NFL did that back in the 60s. All the games were on CBS. And the AFL, all the games were on NBC. That happens a lot, actually. Just the money is too good to not. And also, you run into the problem if there's two games at once. It limits how many national games you have. Well, have the New Year's 6 ever leave ESPN ABC? I mean, they already have. They already have. A semifinal game is going to be on TNT this year. 3-ball on the left side. That one no good for the Thunder. The putback tip-in is good by Williams. It's going to be on TNT this year. AHL on Netflix? I could, yes, I could. Mbappe going to get the land back from Louisiana Purchase. There you go. McLaughlin, down low to Olynyk. Olynyk reverse lane on the right block. Got it. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be doing World Cup. I don't know what the numbers are going to be like. It'll be very interesting. Dort, 3-ball on the right side. That one no good. Too strong. Rebound for the Spurs. Taking it down is Olynyk on the left side. Olynyk up top for Waters. Waters down low. Olynyk foul and one on the layup. Your title's going to be on ABC this year. Yep. Besides something that's going on TNT, could they lose the rights? Probably not. I'd be surprised at this point. Because ABC is going to do everything in their power to keep it. Okay with more streaming wars? I would not be. No, I don't want to make it more exclusive. Right, Fox used to do New Year's 6 bowl games, yes. Free throw is good. You know, I'd be surprised. JP, the only other network that I think will get in the bidding is NBC. Other than NBC, I don't think it would happen. And they don't really do college football outside Notre Dame. 3-ball on the top and Big Ten now. But with how much the Olympics cost, they're probably going to get into the World Cup bidding. I'd be surprised. With how much they're investing in sports, something's got to give. Fox, they trade everything for NFL. NFL is the one you have to have. You can live without the other ones. You need to have NFL. Yep, that's why the first was on both of them, because it was the two networks. Yeah, you're ahead of me, Duck Soup. Yep. 3-ball the left corner. Can't get it. Waters, too strong. Rebound by Williams. What was the last over-the-air title? Oh, it's been a bit. Oh, man. When was it? Was it Texas, Alabama? Is that the last over-the-air title? Out of bounds. World Cup next deal, NBC. I'm going to go NBC on that one. Right, CBS NBC used to do New Year's games. Yes, I did. 2:18 to go. Right, CW is not a major network. They also don't have the money to get the NFL. Free throws for the Spurs after the foul on the floor. First one, Olynyk clanks it too strong. Yeah, let's see what I say was on Fox, but second one's good. 116.88. Wait, no, I hate that, Toasted. I'm right there with you. You don't know what channel the games are on. Bad pass there. Stolen away by Waters. Waters gives it off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin outlet pass. Too much on that one. Out of play. Plumlee can't get there in time. Right, as country with the ACC, yeah, that's not the same as the NFL. A lot less money there. Yeah, Cutter, I like Cutter. They flopped in the World Cup last time, but they got a solid squad. 3 ball on the left side, got it for the Thunder. NBC does not honor the Stanley Cup Finals. No, it's TNT and ESPN. They alternate every year. OKC wins, some will come back. Yes, they do. Give everyone in the chat $1,000 if they do that. Waters. Yeah, if CBS or NBC got the World Cup, I would love that. Better than Fox. I have nothing bad to say about Fox or Fox Overlords. I have nothing bad to say about Fox. If you're watching this, I would be honored to work for you guys. Throw on the left corner. That one no good for Joe. Rebound the play for the Spurs. McLaughlin takes down the left side. Yeah, Wemby's good, Vernette. Wemby is darn good. A 7'4" guard who can shoot the 3 and do everything. He's one of one. He is one of one. Up top is Waters. 6 on the shot clock. Waters. He'll put up the floater. Got it. 118.91. We're going to do some math after this is done. Because I need to check this for myself. So soon, when the game is done, I want to do a quick math thing. Just to see how bad it is. Floater. Can't get it on the right side. It is Wiggins. Rebound the play for McLaughlin. See how games should be broadcast in the USA? They already are. They already are. Yeah, JJ and Chris Morris. Oh, God. Last one I go through, JP. Last one I not go through. Oh, wait. NBC will ever give the rights to Prem? No, I do not. I don't think the Prem would do it because they do such a good job with it. I don't think the Prem would take the chance. McLaughlin will hold it at the top of the key. You know, Premier League, I don't think they're going to leave NBC. They want Mr. Beast instead. You want to be as all tools for the go. Yep. Second tier? Yep. Yep. Championship is second tier. No OT after the stream? No. No OT after the stream. 8 seconds to go. Hawthorne won big. Nice. Congrats to you guys. Peacock for the Prem? Yep. Peacock, NBC, they have the Prem. And we will go to a Game 7 Saturday night, I believe 8:30 Eastern Time, or 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll have a Game 7 on Oklahoma City's floor for the right to take on the Knicks. The Knicks win in a sweep. This one's going the distance. A 27-point bloodbath where they did not allow a point in a 7-minute stretch. Yeah, 8:15 Saturday night. All right, before I sign off. Hang on. Before I sign off, I want to check something really quickly. I need to see how bad this is. Because this is just insane. Okay, we have called 6 NBA games this year. Did we predict? Yep. Yeah, Prem weekend mornings, the college football and NFL. That's a fun one. Before I sign off, give me a second here. Yeah, Wemby, we better enjoy while we can. Yep, he's a 1 of 1. He's 1 of 1. Okay, I need to do some math on this one. I have all the NBA streams I've ever done on here. Hang on, not here. St. Kilda only 5 points. Wait, what? They only had 5 points? I didn't see that. Alright, I didn't see this. What are we on this one? 1. Yep, that is Christopher. Yep. Okay, so 138 minus 89. We're going to do some quick math on this. 49. Okay. Well, this year, yes, 6. So we did a lot of Olympics and college basketball, and then baseball. Okay, Knicks Hawks was April 28th. 126-97 was the final score there. 29. We did a Sixers game. Hang on, we did a Sixers game against the Knicks. We did one of those. Hang on a second. We did a Sixers game. We did game 1 against the Sixers. So hang on a second. Tied it at the half? Okay. Yeah, 137.98 in that one. Then I hided out of that one. So that was 39. So we did 7 games this year in the NBA. Raptors, Cavaliers, May 3rd. 114-102. Wasn't as close as the final score indicates, but 12-point game. Pistons, Cavaliers, May 11th. 112-103, so 9-point game. Again, not as close as the final score indicates. Cavaliers Pistons May 17th was 125-94, 31-point game. And then this game was a final score of 118-91, 27-point game. Right, we hide to that, which was the right call. Okay, so these are the margins of all 7 games we've called. The average NBA game we've called on stream has been decided by 28 points. How's it going, JJ? Appreciate you being here for this one. We'll sound for a little bit. I'm not doing OT tonight, but we'll just sound for a little bit. What time will be Wisconsin time? Tomorrow? 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock Wisconsin time tomorrow. 28-point game. Oh my goodness. Is it interview with the Sacramento mayor? Oh, yeah, touchback should not clap back. Touchback, just why would you start a fight with Brody? Why would you start a fight with Brody? That was a bad move on touchback's part. Yeah, the earliest to call it NHL? Yep. Oh my goodness. The average margin has been 28 points. Are you... Oh my God. You know, well, I'm not streaming that because we're going to the Grossi thing, Caleb. Yeah, what a beautiful average margin of victory. The Game 7 conflicts with Grossi, which is probably for the best, because it means it might be good. Game 7 conflicts with Grossi. So, I will be watching that at the bar, at Tom's bar with Tom Grossi. I will not be doing Game 7 on Saturday. The NBA... there has not been one good game we've called. There has not been one good game. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll do World Cup over NBA unless it goes 7. Yeah, I'm going to be at the Grossi thing. Yep, I'll be there in Phoenix. Yep. Bromocryptine. Is that how you pronounce it? Because I feel like that's not like the hardest word in the world. Right? I feel like that's not the... Like, am I going crazy? I feel like that's not... If that's how you pronounce it, I don't feel like that's... You'll be at the Grossi thing? Nice. Yep. If you're going to be in Phoenix, I'll be in a Jaguars jersey. By all means, say hi. Absolutely. Yeah, that'll be fun. Yeah, Game 1 was close. Yep. Game 7 was fine. That Tom's bar? That's the name of the bar. Yep. That's the name of the... Yeah, I'm sick of hockey. Yep. Oh, bad for doing NBA broadcasts. Yep. Bad for doing NBA at this point. God. Yeah, no. We're calling everything for Stanley Cup. World Cup, we're not going to call any NBA unless it goes 7. Or the finals doesn't interfere. Hopefully the Kirsten switch a W later on. Hopefully. Be there Saturday? Nice. I'll see you in the Stafford jersey. I'll see you in that. Yeah, 28... Yeah, that was such a sad injury. Yeah, they could have won that game. They had a very good chance to win before that injury. Man. Not one good game. Every game we call. Game 7 is going to be a classic. I can already tell. Oh, that's pronunciation. That doesn't seem like a tough word. Compared to what do you expect winning words to be? Where it's, I know a lot of like Latin and Greek suffixes and prefixes. Yeah, last game I called, Game 7 cost him the season. Yep. Yeah, not great. Not great. I don't think tomorrow's game is going to be that good with the... I don't think tomorrow's going to be that good with the Habs against the Canes. We're going to call it, but we'll call any of the possible NBA Finals games. Let me check the final schedule. Let me check. So we'll do World Cup over NBA Finals at this point, unless it goes Game 7. We should be doing the first 4 games. Yeah, the NBA curse is real. Although, let me check. NFL draft is in DC? Yeah, so I should be able to leave 5 point there, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a ChatGPT tomorrow, 100%. This will be a ChatGPT. Let me check. We will do Game 3 and Game 4. Yeah, what I do the NBA wasn't hate me so much. I have no idea. We'll do Game 3 and Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We'll do that. Wait, hang on. When does World Cup start? June 11th it starts. Yeah, we'll do Game 3 and Game 4. So we'll do that. We'll do 2 games. We'll do the games at the Garden. If it goes Game 7, we'll call Game 7. I'll be at D-backs for Games 1 and 2 and watch it on my phone. Game 5 will be World Cup. Why not 1 2 D-backs play at home? D-backs are at home. So games 1 and 2 will be good. Games 3 and 4 will suck. So bet blowout. For games 3 and 4, bet on a blowout. Whichever team you think is going to win, bet them to win by 20 plus. Just bet them to win by 20 plus. Yeah, Dodgers team is going to be fun, especially with the way both teams are playing right now. Yep, see you tomorrow night, Christopher. Yep. So we'll do games 3 and 4. We'll do game 7 if it goes 7. We'll do World Cup for games 5 and 6. Oh, we'll show up. D-backs fans are going to show up. Dodger fans, you have to remember too, Dodger fans live in Arizona. There's a lot of Dodger fans in Arizona. A lot of transplants. So Dodgers are very popular out here. It's going to be a fun series because if you've never been to a D-backs Dodgers game, will I call any baseball games? Yeah, definitely. Definitely at some point. Just weird this year because we're doing a lot of hockey. Yeah, it's round 4 game. Tomorrow game 5. Yep, we're doing game 5. Yep, you almost have like plus 300 spray using the blowout logic. Yep. You bet on a team once they lead by 5. Yep, once they lead by 5. Whoever's up at the half, just bet on them. Bet your house against them. They're not going to come back. Just bet your house on them. Whoever leads at the half. Or at the end of the first quarter, actually. Whoever leads at the end of the first quarter, just bet the farm on that. Yeah, but D-backs Dodgers is fun because it's sold out, but half the fans root for the Dodgers, half of them root for the D-backs, so it's constant noise. There's no other environment like it. There is no environment in baseball like a D-backs Dodgers series because the teams hate each other. It's packed to the bone. It's one of the largest stadiums in baseball, so 49,000. And it's just a ton. Tom didn't meet Scooter last 33rd, but they met the Combine in the Super Bowl. Hopefully meet him this time. Yeah, I'm just glad he's coming to Phoenix first, and it does interfere with the World Cup. I'm just glad we have that. Was he speaking Spanish? I'm not sure. No say. No say on that one. Because we're doing a lot of World Cup. I want to see what the numbers are like for the World Cup. I want to see what the numbers are like. We'll have a good idea on the numbers for the World Cup after... Yeah, because I'm thinking Stanley Cup schedule. I screwed us in Florida, yep. Like Stanley Cup schedule. We have... Right, Dodgers team actually will be better on a weekend. Yeah, it's going to be packed regardless. On weekend, last time on a weekend it was blood. Last time on a weekend was nuts. The Stanley Cup schedule. Okay. This is going to be interesting because there is a game June 11th regardless. It's going to start puck drop probably 8:20 Eastern time. So I'll do that over South Korea, Czechia. Oh, I didn't know that, Nick. I did not know that. Yeah, South Korea, Czechia, we won't call that game. We'll call Stanley Cup instead. What games interfere? What World Cup games interfere with the Stanley Cup? Let me do the math right now. Which ones interfere? So South Korea, Czechia will interfere. Okay, so for me, it's on Twitter. I posted on Twitter. I have a whole thread on Twitter about it. Yeah, so South Korea, Czechia, we will not do. June 14th, the game that interferes is Sweden, Tunisia. June 17th, the game that interferes is Uzbekistan, Colombia. And if we do have a game 7 and the Habs somehow win tomorrow night, June 20th, Tunisia against Japan be the game we can't do. Actually, no, wait, no, be Ecuador, Curacao, actually. Be Ecuador, Curacao. We couldn't do. Brazil, Morocco is going to be fun. Brazil, Morocco is going to be a great game. Oh, I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Yeah, we should be doing most of the World Cup games. I want to see what the viewership's like. Yeah, he's in Orlando. I want to see what the viewership is like for World Cup. There's going to be a lot of competition. I don't know if it's going to be just my fans watching, or if we're going to get a lot of other people like we do for NHL and for college, for March Madness, for college football. I post on Twitter. I'll link the thread, Christopher. I'll link the thread if you want to see. Oh, yeah, that's the funniest one, Matthew. Yeah, like, of all the teams, like, really, you pick those two teams where you can die for being that, which is just insane. Like, it's so backwards. So backwards. But I'll link it. Right, I think it's in Orlando. Pride game, I think it's June 20th? No, not June 20th. Oh, man. I don't know what... I don't know on that one. Congo's in the World Cup. Yep, Congo is... Yeah, Iran's in the World Cup. Iran is in the World Cup. How's it going, ZJ? Appreciate you being back here. We're going to sign off in a little bit. Iran's in the World Cup. Congo is in the World Cup as well. Yep. Okay, why can't I find it? Hang on. Yeah, they're both in the World Cup. Yep, that gave us Charlie out of nowhere. Just completely out of nowhere. Yeah, let me link the... Yeah, let me link it. Yeah, this is the karaoke thread. DJ Cal, the spark for the Orlando Storm? Yep. Been the best team since then. Who would I want in Super Bowl 61 based on how violent the fans would be in the lead-up? Jeez. Oh, man. Raiders, Cowboys. Tom's live donating's going crazy. Ooh. Raiders, Cowboys. Or Raiders, Eagles. A fun Huts prompt? Ooh, I can't wait for that. Yeah, 1,100 people watching at once. Jeez. What are we at right now with Grossi? We are 47,000 already, plus 4,000 on... He's already at 50K. He's already at 50K. Oh my god, he's already at 50K. I love how the Vegas sky jump is like the worst one of the bunch, and that's the first. Sing on Broadway's not bad. Sing on Broadway's not bad at all. I love how like I think Grossi's got to. I love Grossi. I think he's got to choose better stretch goals. He's gonna get that too. Yeah. Like it should be more punishing as it goes on, if that makes sense. Like the first one, I'm gonna jump off the strat. Yeah, that's freaking scary. The next one, I'm going to play catch with Perna. He didn't specify where he's getting it. Nope. And then the next one, I'm going to ride a bull, which will take 2 seconds. And then I'm going to sing on Broadway. It's like, wait, why are we starting at the top? Why are we starting with... It's like me being like, if we had $200 on stream, I'm going to devour 2 pizzas on the air. In 10 minutes. I'm going to just mukbang pizzas. If we hit 250, I will eat a grape. It's like, wait, what? Like, I feel like everything besides Sky Jump, like everything between Sky Jump and Tattoo, it's worse you don't know? Yeah, but you're on for like 2 seconds. Who win the West Finals? Will both teams be back next year? I think so. Yep, I think so. Yeah, the Spurs playoff their season was on the line tonight. Yeah, Vassell's underrated. Yeah. I mean, Wemby hit a bunch of threes. Vassell played well. Castle played well. Yeah. Feels like another one in the making? Yes, it does. It does. Yeah, we're already at 51,000. Oh, my God. It's weird. It's also weird, too, because, like, when I donate, it's going to be for the Cardinals. It won't be for the Jaguars because I want it to be for an Arizona charity. Like, when I donate, it will be under the Cardinals' name and not under the Jaguars' name. Sometimes I love Jacksonville. I want it to be in Arizona, if that makes sense. Which, let's see what the standings are right now, and then we'll sign off. See where the standings are at. Ooh, yeah. Jets and Giants feel like should be combined, just because they're both the same market. Same with Rams and Chargers. Who's in last? Is there a way to sort by last? Let's see. Well, right now, Packers, unsurprisingly, in first. Betraying the Jags. Wemby was on a roll tonight. Right now, he'll get bucked off, but yeah, Scott, he's terrified of heights. That's the thing. He's terrified of heights. You're not going 100 miles an hour. The OKC is completely different home. Yep. Yeah, 63 for the Pats. Who's in last right now? Is it the Jets in last? 165 for the Jets. Yeah, Jets are in last. Packers in first. Broncos in second. Chiefs in third. I wonder if... Bengals in the top 5. Did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. How about Cincinnati? How about that? Man. Yeah, I'm going to go under the Cardinals. There's still plenty of time. Again, they haven't the tour hasn't started yet. If the Jets are dead last, oh man. Jets are dead last right now. Win the Lyris and Revis contest for the Lions. There you go. Okay. Yeah, which was a way to sort by... Which was a way to sort? Yeah, Packers lead, not surprised by that. And the Packers also have the advantage of being the last team. So the Packers fans will know going into the event where, like, what the... They'll know what they need to do. Well, I think they are, Vaughn. I don't know, like, significantly better, but I think they will be favored. They will be favored. JTS sucks. Oh, man. AFC South is just going when it feels like it. Anything to take a lead from the Pack, it's going to be tough. The Pack have the advantage, too, of being last. And seeing as Grossi might do it in the atrium, the Packers might donate to the cause, which would help a ton, obviously. The Packers might chip a donation of their own. So, I think Packers are going to win this one. Yeah, AFC South is just going when it feels like it. It's early, though. Just like we hit 50K already is nuts. I think we hit 50K is nuts. I'll probably do an overnight at some point for that. I think we're going to do that. I think at some point next week, when the 30 for 30 is going on, we'll do an overnight. I feel like, yeah, it might be cheating. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll do an overnight at some point for that, for the cause. I don't know when with World Cup and Stanley Cup and everything, but we'll do an overnight at some point. I'll do an overnight at some point for that. We'll add a video live on the air. We'll do an overnight for it and play some games. Why the heck not? So, don't know when it's going to be because I just came up with the idea. But, yeah, hope Game 7's close. It should be because I'm not calling it. Because I'll be at the Grossi thing. All right, so on that note, tomorrow, Habs against the Canes. We'll be live for that game. Make sure you're here for that. Game 5 is the Canes look to go back to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in 20 years. So appreciate you guys a ton. Will the dog be right? I don't know what the dog picked for Game 7. I did see that. I didn't see the dog pick Game 7. So appreciate you guys a ton for tuning in. Yep, 20 average 100 victory random games. Yep, it's bad. So take care. See you guys soon. The Spurs win Game 6. We will see you for a Game 7 Saturday. I'll be here tomorrow night.